Gorgeous.
Oh, £14.95. These are going to sell out in a sec. We've got 1 minute wonders after the break. I'm not sure what that means. We're going to have, it means it's just going on for 1 minute. Yeah, Danny? A 1 minute, right, okay. Opportunity. I feel funny now after those pearls. I've got to say, I'm not going to lie to you, jewellery makers. I know you want the Labradorite. A lot of you have texted, a lot of crazy texts we've had. We'll see you after the break. Our last hour sees 1 minute wonders, crazy deals, beautiful gemstones. I'll see you on the other side of this.
If you weren't awake if you weren't awake then, you are now. Hey? Good morning! Good morning, good morning, good morning! What day is it today? I believe it's Wednesday. I believe it's Wednesday. I believe it's Wednesday. Welcome to Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for everything Jewellery Maker related. Whether you're a jewellery maker, whether you're a crafter, whether you're just wanting to watch a bit of TV. We want to be your one-stop shop. I'm Carol. I'm with you for the next 5 hours. What's with this blue thing?
Blue thing?
Ooh.
Ooh.
With a blue board and new graphic-y things. Anyway, how you doing? Welcome to Jewellery Maker Red Carpet event. Oh my word, we've got some amazing things for you today. Honestly, including the most amazing guest designer, Deb Rudge. How are you?
I'm good, yeah, really good. You?
Yeah, I'm very well. I'm very well. On this rather drizzly morning. What's going on with the weather, everyone? I don't know. Clearly, Kerry and Becky, who are now back from America, haven't brought the sunshine with them. Cheers, guys, thanks. Thanks for not bringing the sunshine back. Cheers, guys. Rob's producing. He's in front of his computer. Lots of screens. There he is. There he is. There he is. And Ollie, who's hurt his wisdom tooth. Does he still have albatross arms? I don't know. He might not do. Oh, little wings. Someone's clipped his wings. Oh, dear me. Today's show is off the hook. Off the hook. Deal of the day. Boom!
I was looking
Deal of the day, deal of the day, boom, boom, boom. Genuine turquoise, oh my word, natural American turquoise. Oh, it's coming up at 11 a.m. Can't wait to see this, absolutely beautiful. How much do you love this, Deb?
I really love it. It's just a perfect example of turquoise.
Isn't it just? Mm. Deb has had 2 outstanding kits to work with for today's show. It is absolutely ridiculous. Kerry, could I bother you for your favourite piece of jewellery from that kit just behind you there? Kerry's taken a shine to this kit. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Deb, you've had 2 amazing kits to work with today, haven't you?
Really good kits, yeah.
Now
absolutely.
Look at this piece of jewellery from Deb's second kit today. The second kit features Tanzanite, it features aquamarine. She's made a beautiful little Cinderella pumpkin coach from loads and loads of wire that's featured in this kit. In fact, the name of the second kit is Cinderella Story, which is just gorgeous. The wheels move. The wheels move. No.
They don't go round and round, because that was a little bit too technical for me in engineering terms.
But they move. Oh my word. It's gorgeous. Deb's first kit today features spinel, 2 strands of pearls and a load of wire. Take a look at the jewellery. Oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So 2 absolutely sensational kits today. I want to show you what else is coming up. Take a look at these. Well,
it was.
Okay. Don't panic. I still have some left here. Here we go. Double drilled amethyst shards here. Absolutely amazing. And I have to say, the knots on the end of this strand are not very secure. So a couple of them have just come off, and it's okay. Double drilled gemstones. When was the last time we saw double drilled gemstones on JM?
That's what I said to Rob this morning. We've not seen them for ages.
I know.
Ages and ages. I love those. I think they're gorgeous.
Absolutely stunning. Also coming up on today's show, oh my word, citrine. A bit like the colour of our sweet bowl in the kitchen at the minute here
Yes.
at JewelleryMaker. They really look after us here at JM. We've got a massive bowl of sweets in our kitchen, which is often replenished. And all the sweets in there today are this kind of like honey-coloured colour. Are they nice? Are they nice? They're all right, says Kerry. They're all right. Also coming up today, I want to show you this. Where's my thing? Oh, I don't know. The most amazing strand of Ethiopian opal rondelles. Check these out. Absolutely glorious. So luminous, so bright, so beautiful. This incredible strand is going to be coming your way on today's show as well. Now, please, if you have any questions for Deb at all, text us right now. Text us. Here's our text number. It is 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. Your name, where you're from. Why not where you're from as well? And any questions that you have for Deb. Also, I have a little text subject for you today. Words to live by. Words to live by. Give me your words to live by. I want to get them. I want to get them. We also have the draw of the Wall of Fame today as well. We're having trouble with our show controller at the minute. I wonder if we could. I wonder if we could do the Wall of Fame early, maybe in this hour. Would that work?
Oh,
yeah,
that's radical.
Quite possibly. I know, going against the grain there. Anyway, right, Deb. What we're going to do? I'm going to come over to you right now. And we're going to have a look at the demo for the first kit. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. Now, your first kit. Absolutely sensational, by the way. Features 2 strands of genuine freshwater cultured pearls, black spinel, and a load of gorgeous wire as well. I've forgotten my tablet, but that's okay. I'll go and get it in a minute. Don't worry, kid. Don't worry, kids. Don't worry, gang. 2 loads of wire in this. Now, you've got your... I'm going to put this one to one side. Your 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge silver plated wire and 10 metres of 1mm gauge silver plated wire as well. Absolutely awesome, awesome, awesome. You've got your really thick gauge wire, which is your which is your 1mm gauge, which is great for making things like bangles and talk-style necklaces and cuffs and things like that. And then a 0.4mm gauge wire, which is the one at the top here, which is great for all your kind of weaving and binding work. You're then going to be getting, this is my favourite wire, this gorgeous gold-coloured silver-plated copper wire, and it's this gorgeous champagne gold colour. 10 metres in 0.4 and 10 metres in 0.8mm gauge wire. Don't you love that wire, Deb?
It's an absolutely... It's really just rich, gorgeous gold.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely lovely.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I love it.
It's not like some of the yellow gold wire that we have, which is very, very yellow indeed, and it's not kind of. It's kind of halfway between the kind of the rose gold and the yellow gold quality, isn't it? It's just beautiful.
It is. It is. It's a really special colour. I think it looks incredibly expensive.
It does. It looks really high-end. And look at it working there with the black spinel, the champagne pearls and the white pearls. Here are your 3 strands of genuine gemstones. Like I said, we're having problems at the minute with accessing our kind of graphics and bringing things to you. So we're going to get straight to the demo in just a couple of seconds. So those are your 3 strands of genuine gemstones there. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I'm so pleased to announce that Deb is going to be showing us the ring from this kit. She's going to be demoing the ring. I know you love seeing your ring demos. I know you absolutely love these kind of techniques here on JewelleryMaker, because it's the kind of thing that everybody can aspire to do and everybody can have a go at. This incredible ring right here, yeah, look at that. Just glorious. I love this, Deb. Was this the first piece that you made?
No, it was actually the last piece I made.
Controversial.
I know. I made the big showstopper necklace first. Because I wanted to make sure that I had enough of everything to make it. And then I had enough pearls left at the end to make a flower. And I had actually 2 of the gold pearls left that I didn't manage to use. Ooh. So I just had enough for the ring. So I thought, yeah,
Let's do it.
What do we big showstopper?
What do we
ring,
do then? I'm gonna
Okay.
take that if that's all right.
So we'll
Kerry.
make the little flower first. So if you sort out 5 of your gold pearls that are around the same size. I made it big so it fits me.
What ring size are you?
Well, I'd wear it on that finger, so N-O-P...
P?
Q. Q.
Like size 8.
With my man-size hands.
They're not man-size hands. What are you talking about? Better than having long, spindly, weirdy fingers like me. Like some kind of an
Like
alien.
little spiders.
Yes, exactly. Thanks, Deb.
Yeah.
Cheers. Get on with the demo.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So you've got your 0.4 there.
Yeah, 0.4 in gold. So I've only got about 12 inches of that. And we're going to find where the holes are and just thread our 5 gold pearls onto the wire.
Gorgeous.
These are lovely. The lustre on them, the colours.
They're just amazing, aren't they?
Gorgeous, yeah.
By the way, for those of you watching who are looking at this kit and thinking, I really want to get this kit, we're having problems at the minute bringing anything to you other than a demo, but we are on it. Apparently IT said there's nothing they can do. It's nice, isn't it?
Really?
Cheers, guys.
You're on your own.
But we're literally getting the duct tape out right now and trying to do it ourselves. Getting the jump leads out and going to give it a good old go. Okay, so you've got your 5 pearls on there.
5 pearls on there, and then we're just going to wrap it round and bring the 2 ends together and just twist then. And then all I did was, normally what you'd do is bring your wire over, under, around each of your petals. But I just brought it across the centre and wrapped it around, and that stabilises the circle.
Beautiful,
and it tightens up the pearls on the wire as well. But you don't have as much wire showing on each of the pearls, so you've still got all of that gorgeous surface.
Okay.
Okay, so once you've gone round a few times, you can feel it strengthen up.
Yeah,
and then
lovely.
just push the tail through the centre and bring it back out. So you've got one tail that way and one the other way. Decide which side you want for your top of your flower. Thread the centre on, and then just bring the wire back through and down. Make sure your pearl is sitting right at the end of your wire against your petals.
Gorgeous.
Pull it down and just ease it into position. And then you've got your 2 wires coming out at the bottom of the flower. So the next stage is to get your structural wires.
Okay.
So we'll use the 0.8 in the gold.
Could you do this with the 1?
Yes, I've actually used both.
Oh,
So
fab.
it's silver and gold
Good stuff.
on there, which reflects the necklace as well. So I used 2 lengths, and it doesn't really matter what length they are. These, let's have a measure so we know, are about 12 inches long.
Real.
And take a length of your silver in your 1mm. And snip, take that one. And then this is where I've now got to remember what I did. This is the bit where I go, oh, I think that's right.
There you go.
Trapdoor looming.
Well, the trapdoor button certainly is working today,
That's
Deb, even though
good.
nothing
That's
else is
good.
working. The
Yeah.
trapdoor button is working. If not, I'll do manual override.
Will you?
And, yeah. and just
Wind it
slowly
open.
lower you down.
It might give me warning though. I'll know I'm on my way out then. Right. So what you need to do is take the silver, the 1mm. I think I put it on the silver. If you want to put it onto the gold colour, it's fine. So hold the flower just on top of the wire and just wrap round, and this will attach your flower onto your onto your ring.
Gorgeous.
And it also gives decoration with the wrapping
Nice.
around. So just do it super fast. Make sure it's nice and neat though, because you will see it. And then push it up.
Beautiful.
So I'll snip the end off. But what I did do is just carry on until I'd used all of the wire.
Yeah, just give it that extra
Yeah.
bit of security.
Yep. So
Okay.
I'll just quickly zip along this side.
Take your time, Deb. Take your time.
Yeah, there's nothing else happening.
There's nothing else happening at the minute.
Oh no. Is it because it's summertime now? It's suddenly
I don't know, Deb. Do you know what? I don't know. This is technology, isn't it?
It's
This is why I
temperamental.
trust gemstones more than I trust computers.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
We should add something to that list. Never work with animals, children, or computers on live television. Yeah, we are aware of the technical issues we're having at the minute, and we're just trying to fix them.
Screwdriver, gaffer tape. What else can you use?
Okay.
Hairpin. That's always useful if you're trying to fix something.
Oh, okay,
Or
yeah.
a paper clip.
Turning it off and turning it back on again.
Yep.
Unplugging it. Control Alt Delete. All that kind of stuff. We tried all that. Giving it a smack. Try that one as well.
Still not working.
Why don't we try pouring water over it? That'll really kill it.
Yeah. You might create a circuit that's missing. You never know. Right, so we're going to make the ring. I can't even see where all my letters have gone. There we go.
There they are.
It's very pale. Let's take it
I'm
down
a
to
size
here.
N to O, by the way.
Okay, I'll
Just-
make it a little bit
just
smaller
saying.
then. You need to start off quite a lot bigger because we'll wrap round a few times. With
Okay,
various.
perfect, yeah.
So all I did was fold over the wires and then bring them round to the front on that side, and then these, the gold wires ignore and just work with 1mm silver.
Gorgeous.
Bring that round and then underneath the flower and around again. Now it doesn't matter if your gold wires move because we can work those back in. So once you've brought the silver wire, your 1mm wire back to the front, you'll end up with pieces of wire heading off in all directions.
Yeah.
But we'll just wrap the 1mm around the flower, and then that's secured that one in place, and we'll bring this one all the way round
Gorgeous.
and use, if I can find it, use some of the gold wire that we've got here in these tails to actually wrap round and capture the 1mm wire. So that then holds it all together and provides some detail on the shoulders. So we'll whip it off the ring stick and take one of the wires. and
Good
just wrap
stuff.
it round. Travelling.
Travelling mandrel. Don't worry, Deb, I've got you. I've got you.
Thanks. It was off there, wasn't it?
That's a well-used mandrel, Deb. I'm not gonna lie to you. You've used that a lot
might
for
have to get a new
your
one.
rings, haven't you?
Yeah.
Wowza.
It's you can barely see what's on there, can you? Even the lines are starting to go, I think. Still, it's well loved.
It is.
So we've wrapped around a
Gorgeous.
couple of times and we've made a loop. So what I'm going to do is make another loop with another piece of the wire, and you can adapt this however you want, really, so that you've got something that's different and individual. So it's quite a wide design, which is another reason I've made it a bit bigger.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
just wrap round again here and pull your wires nice and tight. And then once you've done that, we'll need to pop it back onto the ring stick and just make sure it's shaping up okay. and we've not lost the shaping on there.
Good stuff.
So that's looking fine. And then I'm going to bring the 1mm back round, and this is where you can just sort of do a little bit of a free-form decoration. We'll put a swirl in there, and that'll sit against the ring shank coming round. And then just tighten it up a bit because it's gone a little bit loose.
It's good that you can keep on tweaking it.
Yeah, you just keep pulling at your wires, making sure you know you've still got the same shape going on. And then what we're going to do is bring the 1mm all the way back round to the front, and again we'll just take it off the ring stick, and we're going to wrap round underneath the flower, so that will then secure that in place there, and then that's basically all the wires for your shank held in place. So you've got a lot of wires all coming round, so it's nice and wide, all solid, and then this will hold them all together there.
And it's good that that flower of pearls really hides a multitude of sins, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. You can either show the loops or hide them underneath there. So it's but it doesn't look like you've got loads going on under there. It's quite a light ring.
But I can see why you've made the shank nice and wide, because it really does. It feels so comfortable, doesn't it?
Yeah, it fits really nicely. So we've wrapped round twice here, and I'm just going to trim that end away because we don't want too many pieces,
too much bulk
going on. So I like that with the one loop coming round. I think on the original I've done 3.
Yeah.
So we can bring another one round, and again loop over the top and bring it through a gap. So we've got a gap on the side there. Bring it through, wrap round a couple of times, and we're just wrapping around 2 of the shank wires on the shoulder section there. So we're using the gold colour, it's 0.8, to wrap round those 2, and it'll hold it all together nicely.
Beautiful.
And just bring that around from there, whoops, come back, and then we'll bring it over the top and do a little swirl on the top of the flower. So if I snip that off there, trim that down, and just curl the end, it will sit on top of the flower.
Beautiful, and you can just carry on doing little embellishments.
Yep. So we can either now take these 2 off, or we can carry on creating swirls around, and obviously every now and again just pop it back onto the ring stick to make sure, that's come down to around about size N now. So obviously the wrapping takes up some of the space on the inside, so let's bring that through, push it through that loop that we've got going on there, and bring it up to the top. And again, that will hold everything in place. Don't be afraid to use your pliers.
Gorgeous.
Okay, and we'll swirl the end, and we'll
Deb, this
remove these.
This is a very good demo in the fact that there are no mistakes.
No mistakes. But then would you know if there was a mistake? Because it is quite organic and freeform. And
so you're using Jan guess designer Jan words now.
She's taught me everything I know.
Freeform and organic, i.e. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it.
It's similar. It's a similar ring. It won't fit me because my fingers are...
I wonder if it'll fit me. If it
not
doesn't,
scratchy.
you're going down in the trap door because you've had more than enough warning. You've had more than enough. It fits.
It fits. Phew!
I feel like I just want to put Deb Rudge down the trap door just because we can. Just because I need to take my rage at the fact that we can't bring you any deals out on something. Deb, that's absolutely beautiful. And do you know what? I love that.
Good.
Okay, now, we're going to bring you, right now, the Wall of Fame. It is early, but there's not a lot we can do about it. We can either do the Wall of Fame, or I can just stand here talking absolute rubbish. So we're going to do the Wall of Fame. We'll see you there in just a couple of seconds. Okay, so we're doing the Wall of Fame a little bit early because IT are trying to sort us out with being able to bring you things. Cheers, guys. Okay, so the Wall of Fame, here we go. I've got number 418. This is from Denise. Hi, all of the fabulous JM team. This is my first attempt at channel setting. Ooh. Need to practice a bit. I lost my mojo a bit, but was watching Gem and she inspired me. All JM products are simply amazing. This is made from smoky quartz and gold-plated wire, all from yourselves. Good luck to all from Denise. Do you know what? That is absolutely beautiful. You definitely got your mojo back, lady.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Gorgeous.
418. Best of luck, darling.
423. I love this. Hello. This is exactly what I'd wear. Hello everybody at JM. This earring is made of silver-plated copper chain, silver-plated copper shepherd's hook and green colour quartz faceted rounds. Everything is from JM. Thank you, and that's from Rita from Orpington.
You're
Lovely.
right, that is very de Rudge. That is very de Rudge. Number 417, this is Michelle from Milton Keynes. Hi all at JM, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame, inspired by a similar necklace Mark recently made. I've used mint green and white pearls, and I'm pleased with the results. Keep up the good work, Michelle. Michelle, that's absolutely beautiful. Lovely rosary linking there. Beautiful. Best of luck.
Look at this. 422.
Wow!
I know it is, isn't it?
Gee whiz!
Morning all. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame this week. It's made from silver-plated copper wire, all from JM, and I'm not sure what the stone is, but it's from my stash. This started off being a practice piece of wire weaving. I wanted to practice different types of weaves other than the figure of 8. I hope you like it and I hope it gets shown on the show.
It's beautiful.
Good luck to all fellow waffers and thank you to all the JM presenters and designers and of course the Fab JM crew for producing absolutely fab shows every day. Love and kisses, Gemma from Toaster, Northamptonshire.
Ooh, beautiful stuff, hey? Okay, here we go. Number 416. 3 pairs of beautiful earrings here. Chris in Suffolk. Hi, everyone. My entry for this week is a few pairs of earrings I've made with the deal of the day bead scoop from last weekend. All gems and findings are from JM and most beads from the scoop. But I'm not very good at recognising the gemstones yet, except the ones I've bought before. Good luck to all the entrants this week. I should be writing reports, but I will obviously need a break to watch the guest designers' demos. All the best, Chris. Of course you will. Those gemstones there, what have you got there? Black rutile quartz, pearls, tanzanite, black spinel, clear quartz, and I don't know what they are. What do you reckon, guys? Golden rutile, I'm thinking maybe, or something like peach aventurine or something. It's beautiful, whatever it is. Best of luck.
Could be
Don't
a
write
moonstone,
reports.
possibly. A moonstone?
Could be a moonstone. What is that?
I know. It is gorgeous.
You are so talented, you lot.
421. I love this. Hi all at JM, hope you're all well. I've been busy with lots of wire work pieces this bank holiday weekend, and this one is my favourite, a labradorite marquee shaped cabochon with copper plated wire and rose gold plated chain. I love how your copper wire matches the rose gold findings perfectly. A win would be fabulous, but good luck to all. That's from Catherine Parker.
Thanks, Catherine.
Talented.
415, another beautiful piece. Janet in Eastbourne. Dear all, please find attached my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's a random tanzanite heart wedding charm for a friend. Just a little surprise. I hope you like it. Lots of things, like lots of things, it just made itself. 0.8, 0.4, silver-plated wire and tanzanite are from your good selves, of course. Hope you're all well and would like to wish all health and happiness for their wedding to Leah and Amelia. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Keep smiling, JM team, and thank you for the fun and frolics. All best wishes, Janet in Eastbourne. Absolutely. When do they get married?
It's soon.
This weekend, isn't it? Weekend, the 11th. I know. It's going to be amazing, isn't it?
420. This is a cute chap. Hello again, everyone. My entry to this week's Wall of Fame is a butterfly suncatcher using silver-plated copper wire with tiger's eye,
Beautiful.
agate, shell and quartzite beads. Absolutely everything, including the chain, is from JM, and many of the beads, including the huge tiger's eye, were from one of your amazing bead scoops. As always, good luck to everyone. Best wishes, Julie Dudley from the Isle of Wight. Oh, that'd be nice.
Thank Thank you.
I'd love to go to the Isle of Wight.
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. 414. Gloria from Coventry. Hi, Ola JM. Here's my woven bangle made with JM wire and your beautiful champagne pearls. This was inspired by Alison, the whiz kid of wire. Good luck to all in the draw. I'm eagerly awaiting my JM parcel, hopefully today. Can't wait. Lots of love to you all. Gloria, who's from Coventry. Awesome. Best of luck, darling. Gorgeous.
419 is from Francis Miller in Stirling in Scotland. Good morning all. Oh no, I've just made that up. Good morning JM. I don't know why I said all.
Well, Deb.
It's a bit random, wasn't it?
But never mind, you are a bit random though.
I know, random is my one word for life.
We're all random, lovey, don't worry.
My entry for this week's WAF is my summer collection of bracelets. All bracelets on wax cord and a mixture of gemstones. Lovely to wear on their own or stacked up. Good luck to all this week and keep those bargains coming.
Awesome. Now, we're going to draw the wall. We're going to draw the Wall of Fame now. Here we go. So, Deb, Rudge, would you like to pick the winner? And I shall pick the runner-up.
Okay.
Here we go. The lovely tombola. Here we go. Don't you love the way all those little tickets are spinning around there? I feel like Dale Winton with his prize-winning balls. So, here we go. The runner-up for this week, winning £50 credits to their JewelleryMaker account, is 395. Go on, Becky. Go on, Becky. Lynn? Lynn who? Lee Trewen. Congratulations, lovey. You've won £50 credits to your JewelleryMaker account. Well done, lovey. Go on, Deb. Just stick it in.
Let's go for that one. Ooh.
Feels like a good one.
369.
All very close together.
I like that number. That's a good number.
It's been
stapled
together.
Yeah.
It's one.
Been in the wars.
Who, sorry, Libby? Cheryl from Grimsby. Well done, Libby. You've won £100 credits to your JewelleryMaker account. Congratulations. Well done. Deb, could you do a little kind of amusing dance whilst I just go over there and just grab what you get free with your first order?
Okay.
Here we go.
Need music.
Amusing dance,
Can you sing?
amusing dance. Beautiful. Hello. If you are brand new to JewelleryMaker today, like I know many of you are, and we do get lots and lots of new customers each day, which is absolutely fantastic. You get a number of things free with your first order. Can I show you what you get? You'll get started with JM Welcome to JewelleryMaker DVD. It's around about an hour long. There are lots and lots of tutorials on here, including how to make earrings, necklaces, bracelets. If you are brand new to JewelleryMaker, this is absolutely worth its weight in gold because we explain things like how to do your basic techniques, what findings are. Findings are basically the bits which hold your piece of jewellery together, like those ribbon endings there. Debbie Bulford and Elle will guide you through all the basics. There's our basic toolkit as well. So Debbie goes through what each one of the tools are for, so what round nose pliers are for, what a head pin is, all that kind of stuff, okay? So that's free with your first order. The DVD's around about an hour long, okay? You'll get started with a JewelleryMaker booklet as well. Lots of information in here, including information on birthstones, our toolkit, which is just £9.95 by the way. Speak to the call centre or live help, we'll add that onto your order, no problem. Information on findings, threading materials, what else? There's some tutorials in there as well, which are absolutely fantastic, always well worth a visit. Lots of information at the back as well about our beginners DVDs and workshops. So if you do want to come to our workshops, we're based in just outside Henley and Arden, so kind of Midlands, West Midlands kind of area, which is actually really great for people kind of all over the country. But if you can't get to our studios for our workshops, then we do have DVDs as well, which is just priced at £4.95 each. Everything from wire work to making your own findings to using mixed media pieces to, goodness me, macrame, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And that's all free with your first order. That's all free with your first order. You also get a copy of the JM Hub magazine as well, which is our monthly magazine, which gives you lots of information on upcoming launches, birthstones. There's information and interviews in there with our guest designers, product launches, lots and lots of stuff. You can also make the most of our Facebook page as well. We've got over 58,000 likes on our Facebook page. Go to our Facebook page. Ask any questions that you like. Also, all of our live shows are put on our YouTube channel at the end of every single show, and you can watch those shows back and enjoy those, and you can learn at your own pace. So if you want to make this gorgeous ring that Deb has made with our first kit, which hopefully we'll be able to bring to you within the next few minutes, then you can watch that back, get the kit, get the wire, and you can make that piece. You can make that piece alongside watching the YouTube clip, which is absolutely fantastic. Deb, is there anything else you can demo for us? Do you want something demo from this kit? Okay. Deb, what else could you show us from this kit demo-wise? What would you like to show us?
How I got the spinel and pearls to sit like that going up the side?
Yeah. What, here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. Yeah. Yes, please. Bear in mind, Deb, we may have to stop this demo halfway through and all that kind of stuff, but it would be lovely to see something. Okay.
Let me just get some beading thread.
So there we go. Send us your text as well if you have any questions at all. If you have any questions for Deb, who specialise. I mean, you specialise in lots of different things, don't you?
I do all sorts.
Everything from kind of micro macrame to wire work, really.
Wire work, polymer clay, and yeah, I do all sorts.
Life in general.
I've been making jewellery since I was about 12, so.
Yeah, any questions at all, please let us know. Here's our text number, by the way, 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio, and normal network charges apply as well. So yeah, just to make you aware of that. Fantastic.
Right. So,
or actually, put any comments or questions you have on our Facebook page as well, because I think we might have having problems with our text machine. It's great, isn't it? It's just literally two people in a box in the middle of the West Midlands. There's our Facebook page, by the way. Fantastic. Go for it, Deb.
Okie dokie. Right, to start with, what I did was I took a crimp tube and I fixed it onto my beading thread. So if I just capture that on there, and then I've put a crimp cover over the top of that. So I actually used my crimping pliers to fold it all up and make it nice and neat.
Lovely.
So if we pop a crimped cover on, so it's there, and then you've got a loop for your chain or whatever too. They're all glued together.
Oh, Deb Rudge, come on, you could have prepared yourself for the possibility of doing another demo, for pity's sake.
Yeah, because it happens all the time.
Can't work under these conditions, Deb.
You need
Don't forget the trap door is working. No. If not, the manual override wheel is working. The rack is working.
Well, I've only just got out. You know, it's summer now.
You do spend most of your time down there.
I do, yeah. It's quite comfy now. We've made it really homely. Crocheted cushions out of t-shirt yarn, all sorts. I'm crocheting a teapot cover cosy at the minute.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
When I'm down there, I am.
Very nice. You're just amazing. You're full of surprises.
That's one word for it.
I just need to make you aware as well, by the way, I'm actually currently on the JewelleryMaker Facebook page as we speak, so if you do have any questions at all, I can read them out straight away. You can also go to my Facebook page if you want, which is Carol, as in Christmas, Roache, spelled R-O-A-C-H-E, and you'll be able to get to my presenter page, and I'll have that open as well, and I'll keep on logging into that. All right? Perfect.
Okay. So if I take a few of my spinel, I've popped 3 of the pearls on there already, and then we'll start creating a bit of a pattern, working up. And I tried to graduate the sizes on the necklace.
Yeah.
These spinelli just, oh, the shine. Can't find the hole. There we go. I know it had one because it came off the strand. There
Gorgeous.
We go. So it was a really simple pattern because I liked the just the contrast between the black and the white, and keep it quite graphic and dramatic. You need something that photographs well on the red carpet, don't you?
Yes, absolutely.
So that was my thinking there. Okay, so we'll put a few more on, and at this stage you don't need to worry what direction things are lying in or which way they're facing. So just thread up, pop another couple on.
Lovely.
And then it's a seriously difficult technique.
I can imagine it is.
Yeah. I was quite impressed when it happened. Because I thought, I knew what I wanted to do and I had the idea in my head, but I couldn't quite figure out how I was going to do it, if I needed to do it with lots of pieces of wire and clever magic stuff. But all you need to do, if I put another couple of pearls on there to finish the design, and then pop another crimp tube. Okay.
Gorgeous.
So then you just push it really tight.
Ah.
So they then zigzag.
They tessellate.
They do. So they sit really nicely. So you need to keep the pressure applied, and then, and I won't put the beading thread back through.
Through the crimping plies.
Yeah.
Rob, the crimping plies that we have here, can you tell me how much they are? I've got Carol Ashton Judge asking on Facebook how much the crimping plies are. We're just going to find out for you. Those are our crimping plies, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
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 They're $6.95. They're on our website. The code is UBZX53 and they're $6.95. Carol, hopefully you've got that. Fantastic.
They are really useful because it means that it keeps everything nice and tidy, and it makes putting a crimp cover on so much easier. So that's basically how I did it, was just keep the tension really tight between there. And then, so if you wanted to, if you apply your crimp there, what you could do is then carry on beading round and do a full pearl necklace with just this section at the front. But then I'd crimp either side. Yeah. So that you can make sure you've got the tension sitting there.
And I just love the asymmetric quality to this design. It's just so beautiful, and it's just by applying, it's just by knowing that you can get that bit of tension throughout the neckline piece that's created this incredible look. It looks so kind of intricate and quite complicated, but in actual fact, it's really, really simple to do. I love the, like I say, the asymmetric quality to it. I think it's really, really pretty.
Yeah, I think the sizing of the spinel and the pearls just work perfectly in it, because
they really do.
You know, they balance. That would be gorgeous if you had. We've had some tanzanite and also some fluorite faceted pears recently that I've seen, and that would work really
They'd work
nicely.
just as well, wouldn't they?
Yeah, same sort of design. But if you wanted to, you could use that at the front of a bracelet.
See, that would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Which would be really nice, and it would just hold that shape.
Absolutely. What's the best? I've got a question here from Lynn. Morning, ladies and crew. Question for Deb, please. What's the best way to work hard 925 sterling silver wire? Thanks, Sue in Greater Manchester. Word for the day is treat, meaning to me it's a treat that you would want to be treated. Ah, yeah. How would you work hard in 95 sterling silver wire?
Well, if obviously when you're working with it, it's going to work harder naturally. But then what you can do afterwards is if you get the wooden block, not a wooden block, rubber block, and a fairly soft, so what are they called? Not resin, rubber hammer, and just tap gently on the wire. That will harden it up. The other way to do it is if it's like a head pin or a wire, length of wire like this, and you want to harden it up so that you can work with it and get different curves that are a lot more defined, I suppose, and don't bend quite as much. What you can do is take a couple of pairs of flat nose pliers, chain nose pliers, and just twist the wire. So before you work with it, if you twist it in opposite directions, your pliers go in opposite directions, that will work harden the wire.
Oh, right,
So if
okay.
you're making a pin on a brooch, you can do that, and it gives the brooch pin more spring.
Oh, fantastic.
So it just strengthens up the wire and stops it bending. So there it bends really easily.
Perfect.
This will still bend, but there's a lot more resistance to it.
Good stuff.
So that the more you twist it, the more it will harden up. So hopefully that answers it. That gives you a
that's
couple
great.
of different
Thank you
methods.
so much. Thank you for your question, Lynn.
Yeah,
now,
good one.
If you have just tuned in, we're having problems at the minute bringing you kind of any kind of deals at all. So we're just Deb is very kindly kind of demoing for us, and we're kind of showing you bits and pieces that are coming up. Let me go through again what's coming up on today's show. I've got beautiful rondelles of Ethiopian opal. Check these out, Deb. Aren't they beautiful?
They are gorgeous. Yeah. Perfect little bubbles of colour, aren't they?
Aren't they just stunning, aren't they? Beautiful opalescence coming out of these.
Yeah.
Reds, greens, blues, the lot. It's entirely natural, all the way from Ethiopia. That is an amazing strand. Also coming up on today's show, I've got Russian diopside.
That, unbelievable. Absolutely.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That makes you want to growl.
Doesn't it? You said that the other day as
I
well.
did,
You've got to think about growling.
I do like a good growl.
This is why I don't like standing
Growling's a
too
good
close
thing.
to Deb. Mm-hmm.
You should
Also,
try it.
weird. Also, citrine. Beautiful citrine, gorgeous honey-coloured citrine, very, very kind of amber-like in its appearance. Stunning, stunning honey quality to this gorgeous citrine. That's going to be coming your way as well. Woo! Also, deal of the day, boom, boom. Natural American turquoise. Look at that. Can you see the gold in there as well?
Yeah.
Deb? It's amazing.
The one in the centre has got a real sparkle to it.
Doesn't it
with
just?
the gold. Yeah.
Quite often with American turquoise, you have you don't have too much gold. You have lots of kind of that beautiful black matrix, but to have this kind of gold and silver kind of fleck to it as well, which are the beautiful pyrite inclusions running through this, is absolutely sensational, isn't it? Just gorgeous. So that's going to be coming up at 11 a.m. this morning. Now, I think we're back in it. Yeah.
Woo!
Oh yeah. Okay, so. We're able now to bring you the deal for our first kit. Thank you so much for bearing with us. And if you do have any further questions, and I should be able to kind of get through those as well. Okay, so in essence, the first kit today, genuine freshwater cultured pearls, which are white, genuine freshwater cultured pearls, which are this gorgeous kind of antique gold kind of tone, plus your stunning black spinel. Now, we've seen these beautiful teardrops of black spinel, so shiny, so dazzling in their luster, absolutely amazing. Then there's a load of wire as well. 10 meters of 0.4 millimeter gauge wire in this gorgeous champagne gold color. 10 meters of 0.4 millimeter gauge wire in silver, 10 meters of champagne gold coloured wire in 0.8 millimeter gauge wire, and 10 meters of your silver wire in which is 1 mil in gauge as well. So in total 130 meters of wire plus your 3 strands of genuine gemstones. It is going to be the most amazing price point. You've got to get involved on the phone lines and the web. I've got a load of people patiently waiting. This should be your price today at £49.15. That should be your price point today. We're, of course, going to be taking that down a lot lower. We're going to do something ridiculous because we have had close to 50 minutes not being able to bring you a single item. We're doing something really drastic. Here we go. Ooh. Now, before the show today, Rob and I chatted about the kind of price point that this kit was going to be taken down to. Can I be honest with you? Today, this kit was going to go to $29.95, but Rob said, you know what, we have been off air for, literally we haven't been able to bring you a single item for almost an hour, which is why we've taken it down to £19.95p. It should have been $29.95. It should have been $29.95, but my word, we've taken it down to $19.95. Everything together for this kit should have been almost £50, over £49, but today we've taken it to $19.95. And like I said, the only reason why we've taken it so low is because we haven't been able to bring you a single auction this morning. We're going to be doing a few of those deals to kind of make up for lost time, just so you're aware. Lots and lots and lots of people coming through to get this. Just so you know, you can get involved with JewelleryMaker in two different ways, either by calling us on our free phone number, which is 0800 644 655, or by getting involved on our website, which is www.jewellerymaker.com. As you can see, I've got loads of people coming through to get this kit. It's hardly surprising, is it? When we take it down to a price point like that. I know. Should have been over £49. We had best intentions of taking this down to $29.95 on an average day, but do you know what? This is not an average day. This is the first opportunity we've been able to bring to you, and it's 10 to 9. So we've literally just taken under 20. I know, we are losing out, but do you know what? Gets everybody in. And it kind of, it's like an apology, isn't it, Deb?
It is. It is. That, I mean, wow.
That's what we keep telling ourselves.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? Think about it like this. Even if 130 metres of wire, was $9.95, that means you're going to be getting 2 strands of pearls and a strand of spinel for a tenner. I mean, obviously, that's a fantastic deal.
I think the spinel on its own is worth more than that.
Absolutely.
The quality of it is amazing.
Absolutely. 1,000,000,000%. Well done.
Wow.
So under £20, I've got loads of people coming through. Now, if you are watching JewelleryMaker for the first time today, if this is part of your first order, you can get this kit home, make jewellery from it, and if you decide that JewelleryMaker isn't for you, that's okay. Send it all back to us with all the bits of jewellery that you've made, and we'll give you your money back. That's how confident we are that you are going to absolutely adore JewelleryMaker. Not to mention, which you also get a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything you get from JewelleryMaker, even if it is $19.95, and it should have been $29.95. Well done. I've got less than 20 chances remaining in the building. Once they're gone, they're absolutely gone. Like I say, this should have been $29.95 today, but because we haven't been able to bring you any opportunities at all until just a couple of seconds ago, Rob's done something a bit drastic and has taken it to $19.95. Do you know what? I don't care if managers get cross at this. Drastic times call for desperate measures.
I do.
And we've got red minus symbols all over our screens at the minute. But you know what? Stuff it. Gets everybody in, doesn't it? Gets people to open their order, doesn't it, Deb?
Yep, we're here.
Exactly. Less than 10 chances. Less than 10 chances left. Deb?
I would buy this
You're a brick.
couple of times. Cheers, mate.
Start by! Okay, right now, I've got an amazing strand of genuine gemstones here. It's exciting enough bringing you amethyst marquise shaped gemstones. It's exciting enough. Yeah. These aren't just any amethyst marquise. I can feel an Nigella moment. I can feel it. I can feel it. This is not just any amethyst marquise. These are double drilled amethyst marquise gemstones. They are double drilled. Literally, I can barely contain myself. They're amazing. We have not seen double drilled gemstones on JewelleryMaker for such a long time. They're absolutely beautiful. Double drilled gemstones allows you to, in between each one of those amethysts, put 2 rows of gemstones. And that's really going to look awesome. It's not going to only look awesome, but it's going to add such an awesome design feature. It's going to feel absolutely brilliant, and it's going to allow you to use these gemstones in so many different ways. You don't have to use them as a double drill quality. You don't have to do that at all. You don't have to do anything. But with the option to use these as a double drill quality, yeah, that's going to look absolutely brilliant. I'm just imagining these just as like an elasticated bracelet or something like that. They're going to be so effective, aren't they?
Really nice.
Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful double drilled quality here. I've already got loads of people coming through to get these. I don't think anyone wants to miss out today. We're making up for lost time. Amazing deal for you. £14.95p. Looking brilliant, hey? Looking amazing. That's not our price. We've got to make up for lost time, everyone. We're doing it. We're doing it. $9.95. There you have it.
Wow.
Absolutely incredible. This must be the first strand of double drilled gemstones I've seen for, I don't know,
this
8, 9,
year,
10 months?
Easily, yeah. Yeah, well before Christmas.
That is amazing, isn't it? Well done. And if you did just want to use one of the holes on each one of these gemstones, you could. Yes, you could alternate top hole, bottom hole, couldn't you?
The nice thing to do with these as well is you can actually, if you're into your tribal inspired pieces,
yeah,
you can hang a shape maybe with bracelet memory wire and load it up with loads of gemstones. So you've got a loop coming down underneath and then the other necklace bit going around the neckline.
Deb, it's a lovely idea. I am listening. I'm barely holding it together, I have to say. Thank you for holding today's show together with your demos. Carrying on regardless, covering over my terrible gag. Okay, Stacey in Warwickshire. These would look amazing using them as watch straps for the recent watch faces you've done. Ooh. Hello, everyone. Well, hello, Stacey. I think that's a great idea. Thank you very much. Top hole? Okay, well done, everyone. Loads of people coming through to get these. Honestly, Deb, you are my new hero. Not only can you demo your way through the first hour, but you managed to keep it together when everybody literally is...
I nearly lost it.
But you didn't. You didn't lose it, and that is the main thing. I love you. I love you. Well done, everyone. Under £10, you're absolutely doing brilliantly today. Well done. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. I've got loads of people still coming through to get these. Well done. Oh, my word. I've got the feeling that you're all like, caged animals.
Yeah, that's what it is.
During that first hour, you're like pacing up and down in your cages. Now you can absolutely buy. It's literally nothing can stop you. Well done, everyone. Please be nice to our call centre team as well. They're going absolutely ballistic in there, as I'm sure you can imagine. So please be nice to them. Thank you very much for getting us sorted out, IT. I'll tell you what, when it goes down, doesn't it? When we crash and burn, we crash big time. Okay, please do not go anywhere. We have literally got more deals than you can shake a stick at in the next hour. We've got like an hour, 50 minutes worth of deals to cram into an hour during the next hour. I don't know how we're going to do it. I literally don't think I'm going to be able to breathe or blink in the next hour. It's going to happen. I don't know how to break it to you. It's going to be the most intense jewellery making hour you've ever seen in your entire life. Don't go anywhere. Deb's going to have a lie down in a dark room. Yeah. She's demoed her way through that last hour. Well done, everyone. I think that kit's probably sold out as well. Well done. These are about to sell out as well. Well done. Loads of incredible deals coming up in the next hour. I love you lots. Thank you very, very much for your patience as well. We'll see you in a couple of seconds.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting. But being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
I started crafting from a very young age, doing all sorts of different crafting. That developed into card making and then onto jewellery making.
I got started because my sister started giving us jewellery and the women in the family jewellery as gifts.
To start, I was making it for me, and then my friends saw what I was wearing, and then one of my friends said, well, why don't you have a go at selling? So I thought, well, I'll give it a go and see how it goes.
I do like a challenge. Because sometimes you look at something and think you can't do it, but then you don't know if you don't try, do you?
When you've made it, you've just made it, you think that's nice, put it on. When you get it out the next time, that's when you think, yeah, that looks really good, that looks quite professional, I'm proud to wear it.
Quite often at work they'll ask me what I'm wearing. They're astonished. First of all, you think something so simple and they're astonished at the piece of jewellery that you've made.
They say it looks so professional, and when I show them how easy it is to do, they're saying, oh, can I have a go of it?
These necklaces are great for layering up, for atmosphere, sort of holidays.
Because they're there in the living room with you, you get to see the same people on a regular basis and you feel a bit like you know them.
It's like a family, you know all the guests that are on the TV. And then when you come to something like a workshop, it's really good because you seem to know everybody, you know about the people that you're working with.
It just feels like your own family, that you're actually there with them and you are part of their family, you're part of their, you know, their community.
We're literally going to take this next hour and go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to kick it. Right.
Kick it.
Where are we going? Coming up at past, let me show you. There's my exercise for the day. Done. Genuine freshwater culture pearls. Woo! Coming up in half an hour's time. Coming up at 10 to the hour. Stuck to my hand. It's what's happened to this strand of pearls? Literally stuck to my hand. I flicked myself in the face with them. That's how much that strand of pearls wants to be on. Me next, me next. Coming up at the end of the hour. How random was that?
Very.
95 sterling silver. Oxidised pendant. Coming up at the end of the hour. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful quality. Okay, so kicking off this hour. Hopefully this one sticks in my hand. That was weird.
It's like magic.
It is. Never been on by itself before. Check it out. Look at this. It's one thing being able to bring you a strand of labradorite nuggets, isn't it? That is one thing, isn't it, Deb? A strand of labradorite nuggets.
That would be one thing.
That would be one thing.
It would.
That would be one thing.
Yeah.
I've got more than one thing here, though, because look, it's an entire rope that's been made out of labradorite. What you've effectively got here is kumihimoed labradorite. To be fair, I mean, let's be honest, Deb, you could do this yourself, couldn't you? Yeah, I could get home and I could get my kumihimo wheel out and make my own labradorite kumihimo rope, and it would be absolutely awesome. How much labradorite would I need? How long would it take me? Would I lose interest halfway through?
Yep.
Would I run out of labradorite? Would I get that consistency? The answer to all those things is, well, why don't you just get it from JewelleryMaker? It's ready-made. It's a labradorite kumihimoed rope. I'd rather get it ready-made, I have to say. So easy, so incredible. We are going low, low. I reckon you've probably got the equivalent of like 2 double strands of labradorite here. 235 carats of labradorite.
Good grief.
That's a bit lower than where you said we were going to go, Rob. He's got the itch. He's got the itch. He's got an itch he's got to scratch. And I tell you what, I really cannot believe these incredible deals. Already today, we have already hit you with that incredible kit, which is sold out, that incredible strand of amethyst, which is gone, and this strand of incredible labradorite, which is about to go as well. You've got the equivalent of, what, a couple of double strands here of your labradorite for $6.95. To do your own kind of kumihimo braid out of labradorite nuggets, I mean, it would look great, you get a great sense of satisfaction, but it would take you so long to do, wouldn't it?
Probably at least, well, 3 hours,
Definitely.
if not more.
Definitely.
And that's actually quite chunky, so to get your tension right, to get it even all the way along the strand.
I'd have great big gaping gaps in the middle of mine and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Nobody wants great big gaping gaps, let me tell you that for nothing. Can I put this onto my neckline? That's a thing for another time. and a later hour probably. Okay, look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? You could literally get just a really big chunky pendant, couldn't you? Just hang it on there. Hang it on there. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Well done, everyone. I've got loads of people coming through to get this. Well done. Lots of these in baskets. Well done. I don't know. I'm just laughing at something that happened yesterday. Sorry. No, I just you know when you remember something that happened yesterday.
Oh.
Anyway, right. It's me and my lavatorial sense of humour. My 11-month-old made me laugh yesterday, eating a flapjack. Oh, dear me. I'll tell you later. Right, okay, there we go. $6.95, well done. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything you get from JewelleryMaker. The who? The blobs. The bolt ring clasps. Blobs?
Blobs.
Oh, Deborah, don't flick yourself in the face with
know.
your wire. Don't do
Did
what
you
you
see
did.
that?
What I did a minute ago.
It's been watching those pearls and thinking anything you can do, I can do better.
Where's that blackboard? Have we got a blackboard? Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Lobster claw. No, these aren't lobster claw clasps. Bolt ring clasps. Here we go. They're 95 sterling silver. These are our medium-sized bolt ring clasps. Absolutely perfect if you want to use them at the back of a neckline piece or a bracelet. Absolutely 1,000,000,000%. You can get away with using them as little charm carriers as well. We do bring you lobster claw clasps, bolt ring clasps on JM, which are significantly smaller than this, which I would say are mainly kind of good for your charm necklaces and bracelets to use as your carriers. These are that little bit bigger, so if you wanted to use them on the back of a necklace or a bracelet, absolutely fantastic. $4.95. That is for 10 precious metal bolt ring clasps. 10. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's quite amazing, isn't it? For precious metal bolt ring clasps. Absolutely amazing. Well done. I've got lots and lots and lots of people joining us today. Well done. People from all over the country coming through to get these. And do you know what? With a clasp of this kind of size, I'm confident that I would be able to do that necklace or bracelet up by myself.
Yeah, yeah. They are a nice size. They're not too fiddly. And the other thing, if your bolt ring clasp is too small, it takes forever to actually find the loop and be able to get it in there.
Good call, yeah.
And they're perfect size.
They are.
Not too big, not too small.
Exactly, Deb. That's the way we like it. And they've got a 925 stamp on them as well, on the 925 sterling silver as well. Fantastic. They're over allocated. Check your baskets out, otherwise you're going to miss out. Yes, I can, Rob. I can give you anything you wish for. Aqua. French for water. Marine. Aqua Marina. Gorgeous milky aquamarine plain 4mm rounds. Ooh! Check them out. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, every so often on JewelleryMaker, we get a strand of aquamarine that looks like this. Beautiful colour, moments of awesome, exceptional clarity. And you look at it and you think, do you know what? That's absolutely beautiful. But with a strand with a gemstone like aquamarine, you can't help but have kind of a price point in your head. You can't help it.
No.
You look at it and you think, well, that's going to be $24.95, or that's going to be $29.95, or that's going to be $19.95. Yeah. It's actually £6.95p. Boom! Well done. Absolutely sensational deal for you today. $6.95 for your milky aquamarine. It's really incredible, isn't it? When you get a strand of aquamarine that looks like this, and they're beautiful plain rounds that you're getting, which are beautifully, highly polished, beautiful range of colours in there, gorgeous clarities, wonderful translucencies, and then it's £6.95p. I mean, that's amazing, isn't it? I think actually with your first kit, this would look amazing, Deb. What do you reckon?
I think so too, yeah. Both
with those
the
gorgeous
kits.
pearls.
Both
Oh,
the
of course, with your second kit.
Yeah.
With the second kit, with the Cinderella second kit, yeah, that'd be absolutely amazing, wouldn't it?
It would. Perfect with it.
Dear me, because you've got aquamarine in the second kit.
Aquamarine in there. And tanzanite.
I know. Don't tell everyone, Deb.
Sorry,
Becky just heard and just dropped everything.
Yeah.
Didn't you, Becky? Down the alley of sin, there she is. Oh, she's glorious. Glorious. Didn't even wave then. Fine. Well done, everyone. I've got lots of people coming through to get this. Well done. Now, please don't forget, like I say, a 30-day money-back guarantee. Also, you're only paying one lot of P&P per order of just $2.95. How How amazing is that, by the way? How amazing is that? Just looking at, actually, my, oh, hang on, just looking at my thingy, Facebook page. And I just want to kind of, my presenter Facebook page. By the way, if you want to join it, I seem to get a couple of new people every time that we're live, which is great, which is nice. Carol, C-A-R-O-L, Roache, R-O-A-C-H-E. If you go to that page, there's a picture of me which was taken many moons ago, before children. So so yes, I don't have the bags and the kind of, you know, under the eyes and the kind of like the kind of pallid expression. But anyway, if you look at the Pantone colours for this season, this is very similar to Serenity, which is the kind of the gorgeous kind of dusty blue kind of quality. That's one of the Pantone colours for this season. So do bear that in mind. Well done. $6.95, fantastic deal for you today. Well done. Got about 15 of these still in baskets. Check your baskets out. And don't forget, it is the birthstone of March as well. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, every single one of you. Got a text coming through as well. Beverly in Cardiff. Those aquamarine would look lovely in between the double hold amethyst. Do you know what? The double drilled amethyst that we bought you earlier on. Here it is. Do you know what? You're right. Sorry. Oh no, it's rubbish. Sorry, just pretend. Hang on. Here we go. Oh, for pity's sake. Sorry, everyone. This is a complete car crash, isn't it? I'm sorry. There is a reason why Deb is a guest designer and I am not a guest designer. Sorry, everyone. Turquoise nuggets. Check them out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you know what I love about these, Deb? I love the fact you really get a sense about where these gemstones are from.
Yeah.
They're not highly polished. They've got that gorgeous kind of matte finish, like a frosted finish on them, a host rock finish.
Yeah.
These literally have just been chipped off the host rock and have been drilled and then put onto this temporary strand. They look absolutely sensitive. Look at those!
Oh.
They look really kind of earthy and raw and just exactly the way that turquoise looks when it's in its home environment. It's amazing, isn't it? 75 carats of turquoise, natural turquoise. I assume this is from America. I don't think my tablet's working, actually. All the way from the USA, absolutely incredible. 26 centimetres in length. Aren't they just gorgeous? Now, what kind of gemstones would you set this with? Because they're kind of, they're the nuggets, they're the kind of rough host rock nuggets you're going to be getting here. What would you set this with, Deb?
Those sorts of gemstones where they've got that natural finish actually work really nicely with pearl because you get the contrast. Ooh. So, where are the sticky pearls? Yeah.
The sticky pearls, yes, why not?
If you just space the turquoise out with those pearls, it looks lovely. And the contrast between the pearlescent and the sort of earthy, natural look of the gemstone.
Have you seen the price on this, Deb?
No. They're big pieces.
Rob, I know we're trying to make it for lost time. There is a limit to kind of how low I think we can go for deals like this. $5.95 for natural American turquoise. That is absolutely obscene. I've seen natural turquoise at kind of 70, 80, 90 pound price points before. This is under £6. This is probably the most affordable strand of turquoise you're ever going to get on JewelleryMaker. Yes, I know they're not kind of highly polished and they're not necessarily faceted and they're not kind of regular uniform sizes, but yeah, I couldn't give a stuff. That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Wowzer.
They're actual pieces as well, so it's not reconstituted or...
Yeah. All natural.
It's natural pieces of turquoise.
When you get reconstituted turquoise, which is something that we bought you in the past, it's lots of pieces of turquoise which are bound together with like a resin compound to give you that turquoise size and shape, but made up of lots of different pieces of turquoise. This is totally natural.
Wow.
Pauline says, I've got some turquoise nuggets in my bead scoop. They are gorgeous. Awesome. Thanks for that, Lovey. It is a beautiful, beautiful gemstone. I have to say, $5.95 is making this probably the most affordable strand of turquoise I think I've ever seen on JM. Please don't forget, deal of the day today. Actually, do you know what?
Look at the colour.
Yeah.
I mean, oh.
With the faceted turquoise that we've got coming up as the deal of the day at 11 a.m, my word, they would look so beautiful, wouldn't they?
They would. They would. Yeah.
It's like if you had kind of a frosted strand of mookaite and then a highly polished strand of mookaite. I'd love to see them working together because it's kind of a variation on a theme, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you get the different textures going on, the different play of light. And they just look absolutely gorgeous. And again, both of those strands would work with that amethyst, the double drilled. So you could use those with the double drill because you've got the long shards of amethyst.
She's right.
With the turquoise.
You're right. She's right. Nautical but nice. Bit of a sympathy laugh there. Oh, very good. Yeah, we should see some good sales for this one. 925 sterling silver nautical charms. 5 in total. Beautiful, beautiful qualities here. 5 of these in total. They're all 95 sterling silver. Gorgeous kind of ship's wheel or helm. Helms right here, made out of 95 sterling silver. They are absolutely fantastic, aren't they? And the great thing about these, of course, is you can kind of bead off these, you can wire off these, you can have set gemstones onto them if you want to. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love, love, love these. They look great, of course, with the aquamarine. Here comes your silly price, says Rob. What do you mean, silly price? For 5 of these, yeah. They're 95 sterling silver, and for 5 of them, that is just $5.95. Wow, wow, wow. Looking to see if they've got a 95 stamp on them. They should do. I imagine that it is in a little place that I can't see. She said. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. I can't see it. Do you know what? I'm not really looking properly then. Well done, everyone. So gorgeous, gorgeous 95 sterling silver charms here. Great. I think if somebody is going to be kind of venturing on a new journey, kind of master of your own destiny kind of thing, driving towards something, whether it's going to be someone going to university or starting a new job or moving to a new country, or if somebody is a fan of sailing, there you go. Why not?
Yeah, often an adventure.
I'm going sailing later on this month.
Are you?
First time I've been for about a year. Going sailing with my mum and dad and my husband and our 2 children. That's going to be fun, isn't it? We're all staying on we're all staying on the boat. It's going to be good fun. Literally crammed. And I don't know how we're going to work it out. It's going to be ridiculous. Anyway, $5.95. Well done. We've got more people coming through to get these. Well done. If you do want to multi-buy anything, by the way, please do just speak to the call centre or alter the quantity that goes into your basket on our website, and you can multi-buy anything that you like. If the quantity's there, you can absolutely do it. No problem at all. Well done, everyone. Okie dokie. Well done to Wendy, Francis, Tina, the psychic tarot reader, Barbara, Titania, Lisa, Julia, Annette as well. Well done. Sorry, say that again. Yes, I can. Shaded blue. So what I thought you said then. Carol, can you shave your blue sapphire then? What? Anyway, it's weird what you hear sometimes, isn't it? Oh, dear me. It is what I hear. I don't know what's going on.
I'm so glad I haven't got an earpiece.
I know. It's difficult. Actually, yes. If you have a talk back in, it is literally like driving down the road, trying to have 3 conversations at once. That's what the talk back is like. Are we 100% sure about this? 100% natural shaded blue sapphire. What? Look at that. Now, even if you know very, very little about gemstones, and maybe you've only started to work with gemstones over the last month or so, I reckon that every single person watching Jewellery Maker today will be able to look at this incredible strand and identify it as sapphire. $17.95, believe it or not, is your should-be price. Whoa! When you consider over 95% of sapphires nowadays are treated in one way or another, this is totally natural, and it's £11.95p. That's amazing. Dare I say that is a bottom-smackingly low price, Deb Rudge. What would you say, Deb Rudge?
You can say it, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
You absolutely can say, anything you like, within reason, obviously. Well done. You are going absolutely nuts over this strand today. And do you know what? I can't blame you at all. When you've got 35 carats of natural shaded sapphire, and you know that every single one of those gemstones is 100% natural, and you've got all those colours ranging from pure white sapphire all the way through to your gorgeous light blues, your greys, your kind of cashmere sapphire tones, so your gorgeous kind of sleepy silvery tones, right the way through to your Kanchanaburi tones, which are kind of like your really dark kind of Indian ink kind of colours. That is absolutely amazing. What a whopper chica. Do you know what? That price is as crazy as my socks. Do you want to see my socks today? Honestly, that price is as crazy as my socks. I did wear them yesterday as well though, so hopefully it's not going to be... But they were the only socks I had on my bedroom floor. Crazy as my parrot socks. Oh, look, there's a bit of dinner on there.
Oh, good.
Bit of Pippa's shepherd's pie on there from last night. Well done, everyone. Living the dream. £11.95. Well done, everyone.
They'd work brilliantly with the nautical charms because you've got the sea colours.
Good call. They would work well with the nautical but nice charms. And, of course, the milky aquamarine.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well done, everyone. Under 12.
Your clothes are like your diary, aren't they? It's either toothpaste or dinner or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell a lot about a person by the socks they wear. I'm in a crazy, no-nonsense mood today. This garnet. Gee whiz. Are we doing this now? Whoa. Don't put the graphics on. What's the price on this? Don't you tell me you're not going to tell me. What is the price on this? Rob, have you seen the strand of garnet? Before you put the graphics on screen, well, how low is it? Great, isn't it? He's sitting there going, it's low. It's low. Honestly, Rob, wow. Definitely. Rob's trying to kind of get a price out of me. What kind of price point I would like to see this at. This is genuine. This, in my mind, I don't even care if the details don't say it. For me, this looks like rhodolite garnet. Absolutely 100%. It's got to be. It just says garnet. Oh, do you know what? The reason why I'm saying rhodolite garnet is because of that. Have you seen the colour on this strand, Rob? Before you start doing anything rash, for me, this is not red garnet. For me, this looks like rhodolite garnet. For me, this looks like plum-coloured rhodolite garnet.
Yeah.
No, honestly, Rob, honestly, we can't do that. Look at the quality. Ooh. Do you know what? I could not give a monkeys that we haven't been able to bring you anything for 50 minutes in the first hour. I couldn't give monkeys. There is no way that we should be bringing you garnet with this kind of clarity. Have you seen the clarity and the colour on this? This is not only, you know, gem quality garnet. You've got some, oh, dear me. It's not just me. Come on, look at what you're getting here. Look at that colour. That clarity, that is like, If I didn't know better, do you know what? And if we could actually get hold of this gemstone, and if this particular gemstone was still being mined, I would say this looks like Nactamunda rhodolite garnet, because that is absolutely textbook Nactamunda rhodolite garnet. But it's no longer being mined, so it's not Nactamunda rhodolite garnet. That is absolutely, that is one of the most beautiful, clear strands of garnet I've seen for a long, long, long time. And garnet is one of those gemstones that, unfortunately, because of its deep dark colour and its tone, saturation and hues, quite often because the saturation of the gemstone, the colour saturation can be so intense. Sometimes it can appear to be a very inky looking gemstone with very little clarity. It will have that clarity, especially if you get it from JM, but sometimes the colour can be so dark that it's very difficult to see the reds. This is like clear, transparent, even on a rainy day. Clear, transparent, full of life, full of colour. $5.95. Are you kidding me? I mean, it's just amazing, isn't it? People from all over the world, all over the country coming through to get this. I've got Amber in Tennessee, Janet in Cheshire, the West Midlands, Manchester, Middlesex, Yorkshire, Devon, Renfrewshire. Where is that? Where's Niederaschen? That sounds like it might be Germany. Niederaschen.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
It's in Germany. Niederaschen. Beautiful place name. Claire, by the way. I didn't expect Niederaschen. Saxony, isn't that France? We're not too sure. Well done. I've got loads of people coming through to get this. Loads and loads of multi-bidders. Absolutely amazing. Bristol, Yorkshire, Essex, Northamptonshire, West Midlands, Somerset, Kent, Lincolnshire. Loads of these going to Yorkshire, by the way. Do people in Yorkshire know something that we don't? I don't know.
Maybe their TVs are brighter, or...
Maybe they are. I don't know. We're going to do pearls next.
That's a classic combination, isn't it?
Garnet and pearls, I know. Yeah. Sticky pearls. These ones aren't going to be sticky, by the way. They're not going to be, don't worry. They're beautiful. They just stuck to my hand earlier on, don't I? I was just magnetised to them. Don't go anywhere. Starby coming up now. Right. Genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Yeah, these are awesome, aren't they? Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they just gorgeous? Beautiful size, gorgeous shape. Love, love, love pearls like this on JewelleryMaker. Quite often we focus mainly on kind of getting the biggest and the best pearls, you know, the roundest pearls or the, you know, the largest pearls, whatever. Here it's not about that. It's about giving you that beautiful petite quality, because pearls like this are just, they're so delicately beautiful. They work so wonderfully with the garnet that we brought to you. They work so wonderfully with your smaller genuine gemstones, perhaps like blue diamonds, perhaps like, the gorgeous natural turquoise we've got coming up on today's show as well. Absolutely wonderful. You can use them as little spacer beads, can't you? And I don't think you should ever feel guilty about using pearls like this as little spacer beads. You can make them into beady beads to make them into kind of much larger statement pieces, or just have them on their own, because as a little stretchy bracelet with a little charm in it, maybe one of the nautical charms we bought you earlier on, that just looks absolutely amazing. So even though these pearls are that little bit more petite, they really do still have that impact. They really do pack a punch, and absolutely it's the right time to come through and get these. The kit that we bought to you in the first hour with Deb, which featured the 2 strands of pearls and of course the black spinel and all that gorgeous wire, I can really see these pearls working with that kit. That kit obviously sold out at the price we took it down to. I can really see these pearls working with that kit.
Absolutely perfect. And you can cluster them or do little tiara twists with them. So you can get like sprays of blossom coming out, which would be really nice with the floral elements.
Now I've got Rob, producer Rob, saying to me, he reckons this is going to be one of the fastest selling out strands that we've had in recent history on JM. Really? Whoa, hang on, $14.95 is not your price. Okay, he's taking the price down. No!
Ooh.
Do you know what? We have, or had, I should say, 178 of these strands at $4.95. Not anymore. I've now got less than 100 chances. Oh my goodness gracious. Quite seriously, you can't go anywhere today because these deals are just off the hook. Well done. Oh my word. Vivian in Anglesey, you came through to get 3 of these strands. I bet you're so glad you came in. I bet you're so glad you were the first person in at $14.95. She's now got 3 of them at $4.95 each. Absolutely amazing. That is ridiculous. Almost every single person who's coming through to get this is multi-buying.
Don't blame them, I would as well.
Jason in Cornwall's come through to get 5 strands of these. I've got people coming through to get 2s, 3s, 5s. Most people who come through to get this are multi-buying. Well done, everyone. That is absolutely tremendous. Wow. Well done. An incredible deal. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. Are you going to need it? No. Because you're going to get this home, look at it, look at the strand and say, how on earth did I get away with paying just $4.95 for this incredible strand of pearls?
And why didn't I get more?
Exactly. That's the only regret you're going to have.
Yeah.
Donna in Bristol. Whoa, mad price. Those with the garnet or sapphire, just beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have a look at them with the garnet. Woo! How much is that garnet again? $5.95. Or with the sapphire, they were 14, weren't they? No, they weren't. 11. Oh! Or what about with? Yeah. Similar size and shape, hey? Or what about going all out and saying, do you know what? Blue diamonds. Oh!
Yeah. They'd work with the rose quartz nuggets as well.
Wow!
Because you could stitch them around them and almost encase the
Oh wow,
nugget.
yeah, that would be amazing. Use them as like a seed bead.
Yeah.
Nice idea. What about with the chromed up, the Russian dioxide? Basically, they'll pretty much go with everything.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
I
10 to 11,
that.
these ones are coming out. Woo, 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 woo. Well done, everyone. Oh my word, they're going to sell out within the next couple of seconds. Well done. Woohoo! So even though that was just $4.95, you're still going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Yeah, of course you are. I'm going to sneeze. What a disappointment. No sneeze there. I'm sorry, everyone. Sorry.
It'll sneak up on you and catch you.
They
when
do
you're not
sneak up on you. They eat away at you, the good sneezes, don't they?
Yeah.
Some boat charms. Sorry, my hearing today.
Boat charms.
Utterly awful. Yes, I've got them here.
They don't look like a boat.
I know they don't look like boats, Deb.
No.
She's laughing at me, isn't she? She's being really helpful today. Cheers, Deb.
Boat.
Just take her mic out.
I'm just laughing because I always hear things wrong. And then everybody looks at you like you're a nutter.
Well, Deb, I'm not actually going to say what I was going to say. Right. 95 sterling silver. We're all in the same boat there. Gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Don't these look... They look like they should be They look like they should be flexible. Do you know what I mean? They look like they're made of ribbon, like a gorgeous silvery ribbon. In actual fact, they're 95 sterling silver. Isn't that ingenious? Don't you love that quality? It's beautiful, isn't it? Just gorgeous. They look like they're kind of those gorgeous kind of floppy bows. I was trying to avoid using the word floppy. I really don't like that word. But you've got 95 sterling silver bow charms here. You're getting 5 of these in total. Look, they've got a little loop on the bottom. Just there. To attach your gemstones to, or your charms to, your chain to. They're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Beautiful little bit of detail there. And it's like a braided quality you get there, isn't it? Just stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Would you make a pendant out of these? Would you make earrings out of these? Would you put them in a ring? Hey, in a ring they'd be nice, wouldn't they?
They would. I
think so. Check them out. Why not? Gorgeous quality. Okay, amazing price point for you today. There are 5 of these, $7.95, $7.95. For all 5, 95 sterling silver bow charms. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Oh, they're so, so pretty. Just love this kind of quality. Would you make these into earrings or pendants or things like that? Because I think they could be a central feature, couldn't they?
They could, yes. I think they make really cute earrings with a drop coming off at the bottom.
Nice idea.
But they are really fluid shapes, so it might be nice to actually connect chain into the loops and link them together with like short lengths of chain.
That's a nice idea.
As a necklace, and then you could have drops coming off.
Cute idea. I like that idea. Absolutely beautiful. And if you think about lots of kind of jewellery kind of institutions, if you think about kind of Thomas Sabo do it, Tiffany's definitely do it. And I think Links of London might even have a collection where it's all based around kind of sterling silver designs, like a very simple kind of motif design, whether it's a heart or whether it's a star or whether it's a bow. Lots and lots of people big jewellery manufacturers use these kind of very, very simple kind of ideas to create entire ranges of jewellery. So they'd use this kind of motif through a ring, a pendant, a pair of earrings. I just think it's a lovely way to use these charms. I think they really do deserve to be that central feature. Well done. I've got a few of you coming through to get that and checking your baskets out. Well done. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Right. I'm coming. I want the world to know. Yeah. I got him here. Now, we've only got a few of these left. Less than 50 chances remaining. Now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, wow, okay, ruby and sapphire, totally natural, plain, highly polished rounds. Okay, really, really stunning. And I'm thinking, right, well, what could I put those with that we've had on the show already today? Like the pearls, tick. The garnet, tick. The aqua marine, tick. The sapphire, where have you gone? Tick. What about with the blue diamonds that we've got coming up? Tick. Lovely combo. Very tonal. Isn't that gorgeous?
It is.
Really, really beautiful quality. So you've got your natural ruby and sapphire 4mm plain rounds. Effectively seed beads, yeah. Because you're working with gemstones across all of these that are roughly kind of the same size and, you know, kind of the same shape, they're absolutely going to go with them. And you might be looking at these and thinking, do you know what, there's no way I'm going to be able to afford to get natural ruby and sapphire as part of my collection. There's no way I'm going to be able to afford to do that. Do you know what? There is, because this is JewelleryMaker. We don't do proper prices here on JewelleryMaker. We do JewelleryMaker prices. Believe it or not, that's your should-be price. I know. We're going to honour the launch price that we took this down to. Only the second time it's ever been to air. Less than 50 chances available. I've got more of you coming through. Here we go. I know. Natural ruby and sapphire for under £15. Did you ever think you would ever have the chance as a jewellery maker when you first were first introduced to jewellery making, when you first started your jewellery making hobby, did you ever think you'd ever have the chance to work with natural ruby, natural sapphire, and be able to get both of those for under £15? Well, you can today. You can. Give us a call. It's a free phone number from a BT landline, or get involved on our website at jewellerymaker.com. Simple, easy to get involved. You've got to do it. You've just got to do it. When you see deals like this, less than £15 for natural ruby and sapphire, you've just got to do it.
You have.
You're right, Deb. You look like you want to say something.
No, I'm just looking at those colours.
They're beautiful,
colours
aren't they?
Absolutely textbook, aren't they?
Reminds me very much of tourmaline as well, natural
That's what I thought
tourmaline.
it was, yeah. When you picked it up, that's what I thought it was, a strand of tourmaline.
Yeah.
But to get those colours and tones in sapphire and ruby is a real treat.
Yeah, it really, really is. You've got those gorgeous kind of rubellite tones in there, those kind of sapphira tourmaline qualities and those cruzera rubellite tones. Well done. I've got Denise who's come through to get 2 of these. I've got Karen, Jean, Margaret, Collector, Elizabeth, Catherine, Francesca, Liz, Gail, Barbara, Carolyn, Vivian, Annette, Dawn, Florence, Collector in Manchester, Susan, Natasha, Patricia, Collector in Dumfries and Galway. Lots and lots and lots of interest in this. Check your baskets out. Under £15 for your natural ruby and sapphire 4mm plain rounds. Giving you a quick measure on the strand as well. This one is 40 centimetres. Yeah, about 37, 38 centimetres. That's kind of what you're going to be getting on average. That's amazing, isn't it? Good call, Ollie. Ollie there with his wisdom tooth, bless him, saying that because it's roughly a 40 centimetre strand and they're 4mm rounds, you're going to be getting around about 100 gemstones on this strand. That is pretty amazing, isn't it? That really is. Deborah, Pauline in Oxfordshire, another Pauline in Leicestershire, and Patricia in Shropshire. All the P's. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Now, to go with these, I've got these. You know it's going to be a good deal. You know it's going to be exciting when you hear this. You just shake your Tic Tacs at me. They never really ran with that ad campaign, did they? That was like one of the best adverts ever. It was the woman on the tube, wasn't it? She just take her Tic Tacs at you. Brilliant. Now, here we go. Silver plated brass rondelle spacer beads. They're gorgeous. Now, what I love about these, Deb Rudge.
Yes.
They're 4 by 3 millimetres in diameter.
Ah. I've used some like that in gold, I do believe.
She just ploughs on regardless, didn't she? Hadn't actually finished what I was going to say, Deb.
Soz.
How rude. Don't soz me.
Soz.
Soz. So approximately 380 of these. Now.
Yes.
What could you do with these because they're rondelles? Because I know for a fact that with these 4 by 3 millimetre rondelles, you can crimp them. Right. And because they're kind of rondelle in shape, when you crimp them, you go from having 1 hole to 2. You've effectively got a double drilled spacer bead.
Ooh.
I know.
No, I've not done that with them.
You should do.
I've missed out, haven't I? So that would be quite cool, because if you had your Eslon threads, you could put Eslon threads down and do like almost like a chain effect with them, which would be quite nice. Cross over in between, that sort of thing, and have them, so it's gives you lots of different opportunities.
Exactly, exactly. So, price point on these is absolutely amazing, but do look a little bit further with these, i.e. think outside the box with these. What else could I do with them? $8.95, you're getting approximately 380 of your silver-plated brass rondelle spacer beads. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, because they are rondelles, it gives you the option if you want to, when you are crimping them, if you do want to crimp them as you would a crimp bead, you can go from having 1 hole to 2. Which is absolutely amazing. You can have that kind of double drilled kind of quality. Do you want to have a go with one of these, Deb?
I do. You read my
mind. Here we go. I'll shove a couple over to you.
Okay.
Don't owe me. Have you ever tried working with these kind of spacer beads?
I'll come and get
them. You ever tried working with them? When you open that lid, they just want to be used. They're like, use me, abuse me, crimp me, do whatever you want with me, just use me. That's what they say.
It's
exactly what they say.
It's difficult to get them to actually all go back into the tube once you open the lid.
I'm going to get a piece of wire and I'm going to put some on a piece of wire. There we go. Okay, so $8.95, well done. Lots of people coming through to get these. They are really, really quite big beads you're going to be getting here. They look absolutely fantastic if you want to use them and make an entire piece of jewellery just using the spacer beads. Do you know what I mean? They're gorgeous, aren't they? Here we go. So if I just show you what they look like, just kind of all against each other. You can make an entire... I'd love a bracelet made out of just these.
Yeah.
Or a ring or a necklace. They're just stunning, aren't they? Well done. And they are silver-plated brass as well. Loads of people coming through. Not too many multi-bidders, only a couple of multi-bidders. If you do want to multi-buy these, please go. Go for it. Of course, you can do things like your beaded kumihimo with these as well. And they do make absolutely fantastic little spacer beads, or you can make an entire suite of jewellery just using these, or you could make your your double drilled quality using your crimping pliers. How are you getting on, Deb Rudge?
All right, although I think I've annihilated that one.
Oh, Deb! For goodness sake!
I crimped this one.
It's a good job you've got 380 in the pack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Goodness
I thought I'd
gracious me.
Try round nose pliers as well as flat.
Well done. She's just testing this out. She's never done this before.
I haven't.
Well done, Karen. You've been multi-buying. So's collector in Derbyshire as well. Well done. People from all over the country again getting involved in Anglesey, Durham, Sussex, Manchester, Staffordshire, the West Midlands, Berkshire, Gloucestershire. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Well done. Now, please don't forget as well, you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, you can see this is a really, really fantastic deal, but maybe you don't have any kind of great ideas about how to use these. And absolutely, do you know what? Get them. You don't have to use them straight away. You can always go to our Facebook page where there are over 58,000 people who like our Facebook page. Ask them for advice. Or go to our guest designer pages.
Yeah.
Go to Deb Rudge guest designer page, JM guest designer, Deb Rudge, and ask her. She's having a good old go with those.
These are really nice actually to use with your wire work, because
Good call.
if you do your wire work macrame, they look fab. If you just do a basic square macrame, use your 0.4 wire and a 0.8 or a 1mm for the lazy threads.
Yeah.
And then attach these along as you're working, and you get really nice little clusters really going down. Really works well.
You see, they do have so many different uses, beads like this. They're gorgeous. I've got a strand here of kunzite. Gee whiz. Amazing genuine gemstone here. Check out the colour. For me, yeah, this strand is about, firstly, having kunzite on Jewellery Maker. Secondly, the carat weight is enormous, but we've managed to maintain that incredible colour. That amazing tone. It's just beautiful, isn't it? This sensational genuine gemstone is a bit of a superstar, and on Jewellery Maker, unfortunately, we don't get the chance to bring it to you that often enough. It's a gemstone which is a bit similar to kind of morganite in a way, in the fact that for a longest period of time, this gem wasn't really readily available. Particularly over in places where we'd kind of had a guaranteed quality of it, places like Afghanistan. You can get kunzite from places like Brazil, which is exactly where this incredible strand is from. And I love the fact that, yeah, even though you're getting this enormous carat weight, we've managed to maintain the colour as well. Price point on this, I've been told, is absolutely sensational. For kunzite, I can honestly say that I think probably the most considered piece of jewellery I've ever sold in my life, and I've worked with gemstones for kind of, what, eight years or so, probably the most considered piece of jewellery I've ever sold in my life was a kunzite ring. A Maui kunzite ring. I think it was probably set into 18 karat yellow gold, and it was 4 figures. You know, this sensational colour you're getting with kunzite here today. Yes, you're not necessarily going to get the clarity that you would expect to get with gem quality, but my word, you're going to be getting that colour. And this gemstone, known as the midnight gem, a phosphorescent gemstone. Get this gemstone outside into daylight, particularly when it's gem quality, and perhaps even when it's bead quality like this. Get it back inside into a dimly lit room, and this gemstone just appears to kind of glow. It retains small amount of daylight. It's absolutely incredible quality you're going to be getting here. Lots and lots and lots of carat weight, beautiful colour here, and that for me is what this is about. Yeah, we've got a great carat weight here, 380 carats, which is an enormous carat weight, but we've managed to maintain that colour all the way through the strand as well. Those gorgeous purpley pinks, absolutely gorgeous quality, well done. A couple of multi-bidders as well from Gary, from Moria, from Suzanne as well. Really, really, really wonderful. Well done to you all, absolutely fantastic. Please do not go anywhere. We've got an amazing star buy coming up now. Now, I have to be honest, when I saw this connector this morning, I, as I think every presenter, producer, guest designer or viewer does, is you look at something and you think, well, that's going to be that price. Like with that kunzite, what kind of price point did you think it was going to be? When we bring you anything on JewelleryMaker, like what price do you think that deal of the day is going to be today, that gorgeous natural turquoise? When I saw this incredible connector today, you can obviously identify it's 95 sterling silver. It's unbelievably shiny, gorgeously reflective, and it's got this oxidized quality which really helps to bring out all of that finer detail. Without that kind of oxidized quality, you wouldn't get that detail popping out, as it were. Okay. Looking at something like this, knowing how long it takes to make things like this, make prototypes for the mold, test it out, test these kind of designs out. It's got a lot of sterling silver in it. So if I just show you the profile, you can see how thick that sterling silver is. Can you give me the gram weight on this, please, Rob, of the sterling silver? 2 grams of 95 sterling silver exactly. That is a lot. That is an awful lot of 95 sterling silver you've got going on in here. It's beautiful, isn't it? A really thick kind of quality of 95 sterling silver. Really lovely, weighty, chunky connector. Now, we can bring you, and we have been able to bring you over the last few weeks, quite a lot of sterling silver, which I've been really, really pleased to see. I've been really happy to. It's been ever since kind of the beginning of May, kind of our birthday show, and it's been absolutely wonderful. Obviously, there is a limit to how low we can go with sterling silver qualities because, of course, you are looking at a precious metal. You know, it is a precious commodity. It's something which not just we here on JewelleryMaker are after, but every single jewellery manufacturer in the world, you know, wants to get the best possible deal on sterling silver. We have our own designers, we have our own silversmiths here at JewelleryMaker, which helps us keep the cost of everything that we bring you right down because we do everything in-house. Now, the kind of price point that I have in my mind for something like this, when I look at a deal like this, when I look at a quality like this, the kind of price point that I had in my head was closer to the £20 price point. $8.95 looking fantastic, but it's not your deal today. $5.95. Doesn't matter what I think, it doesn't matter what I say. When I see a quality piece like this with an oxidized quality, I look at it and you can't help but have that kind of preconceived idea in your mind about the kind of price point you think something should be. And for me, $19.95, right there. We've taken it down to $5.95. It really is fantastic because here on JewelleryMaker, it doesn't matter what kind of the presenter thinks is going to be the best kind of price point, or the guest designer, or whoever, or even the viewer. It's about the kind of price point that we can do, and we will take things down to the very, very, very lowest price point. Well done, Dawn, Anne, Collector, Irene, Karen, Linda, Deborah, Veronica, Collector, Louise, Michelle. Loads and loads and loads of you checking your baskets out now. When you look at a deal like this, when you look at a connector like this, Deb, obviously you can understand as a designer the kind of work that goes into making it. What kind of price point would you have had on something like this?
Probably closer to £25 because of the amount of silver in there. If I was to try and make that with wire or to cut it out of sheet...
Good luck, yeah.
It's going to take me a while because not only do you have the design process and the manufacturing process, you've also got to clean it up.
Definitely,
and polish it. Yeah. And that takes quite a while as well. So, yeah, to get them at that price, I'd be multi-buying because with those, earrings are screaming to be made.
Absolutely, 100%. you've got to think about the kind of the intricacy of the design as well. As Deb says, you know, you've got to, this will go through probably an annealing process as well to kind of help, and a degreasing process as well to help clean the finding up. And when you've got a design which is this intricate with this amount of scroll work in, with these layers, with these beautiful scrolls and swirls of 95 sterling silver, that in itself takes an absolute age, and it's so much. It's so labour intensive, but do you know what? We want to be able to bring you findings like this, but for $5.95, it's not representative of the amount of sterling silver you're getting. It's not representative of the amount of quality you're going to be getting here. It's representative of just how low we can go. Well done. Gorgeous. Okay, right, I've got one final deal to fit into this hour. Oh my word.
They're nice.
Gee whiz. Okay, fluorite from JewelleryMaker, and we can bring you the best fluorite in the world, you know, absolutely 100% hands down. Fluorite on JewelleryMaker, colours I would expect to see, and if I didn't see those colours, I'd be disappointed. I would expect to see purple, and I would expect to see green. Those are probably your two most common colours that you're going to get in fluorite. Colours that, if I saw them, I would be very, very pleased to see. Blue. Colours that I wouldn't expect to see, but if I did see them, wow, amazing. Yellow. Okay? If you've got a strand of fluorite which has got blue and yellow in, as well as your greens, as well as your purples, you know you are onto a winner. Now, how would you feel if I said to you, this entire strand of fluorite right here, sorry, let me get out of the way, is 100% natural. The blues you're getting here are those gorgeous telltale kind of periwinkle cornflower blues, the kind of blues you get in tanzanite. The yellows that you're getting here are the kind of the telltale colours that you get in gemstones like heliodor, and of course your beautiful lemon quartz, or even your yellow, canary yellow kunzite, that reminds me of actually. The purples and the greens you're getting here are kind of like, oh my word, they are so vibrant, they're so intense, aren't they? This is all totally natural, this is all fluorite. I reckon this is the best kind of coloured of multicolour fluorite I've ever seen. In the fact the yellows and the blues are just so intense, really intense, absolutely beautiful quality. Now, faceted rondelles that you're going to be getting here, graduated in size. What kind of price point are you thinking? 20, 30 pounds maybe? That would be amazing. That really would be incredible. For the amount of colour, for those rarer tones you're going to be getting here, amazing. But do you know what? It's nowhere near that. Nowhere near. That is embarrassingly low, isn't it? Obscene. Absolutely amazing. Loads and loads and loads of you coming through together. Everything from your canary yellows to your beautiful tanzanite blues. That is just sensational. I don't think I've ever seen fluorite like this on JewelleryMaker before, ever. Those yellows are so intense, aren't they, Deb?
Yeah. It's a beautiful strand. When you picked it up, the colours were just glowing because they are so intense.
There isn't a single weak link in this strand. No. Every single colour, all the blues, all the greens, all the yellows, all the purples, none of them are wishy-washy. They're all absolute. Look at those. Look at that. It's all natural as well. That's amazing.
And they all work so well together because it's the same gemstone.
So it's going to work.
So, yeah, it's comfortable sitting alongside the other, isn't it?
They've all got those floral tones. They've all got those tones that you get in nature. Why? Because it is a natural, genuine gemstone strand. It's amazing to look at this strand and think that's all the same gemstone, and that is all 100% natural. But it is. It's all to do with how this gemstone forms over the amount of years that it forms, the kind of elements and chemicals and that are present when this gemstone, particularly when this gemstone forms. Something's just dawned on me actually. This is a reasonably soft gemstone. To drill it, difficult enough. To bring it to you in any kind of faceted quality is highly, highly, highly unusual. Can you imagine how difficult it was to facet these incredible genuine gemstones? All of these gemstones are completely natural and one of the softest gemstones in the world. Once it's faceted, once it's drilled, it's absolutely fine to be set into jewellery. You know, don't worry about wearing it at all. I'd take a little bit more care of it than if you were to be wearing it, maybe a diamond, which of course is 10 on the Mohs scale. This is kind of much further down. I think it's about 4 on the Mohs scale. But my goodness gracious me, 100% natural. The colour spectrum, the colour palette, just amazing. I've got loads of people coming through, loads of multi-bidders. And you know, if you can multi-buy something like this, please do, because this is arguably the best strand of fluorite I think I've ever seen on JM. That is absolutely sensational, isn't it? Well done. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Right, please do not go anywhere. I've got so much more still to come. I've got Ethiopian opal, I've got blue diamonds, I've got Russian darkside, I've got natural turquoise, I've got loads and loads and loads. Plus our second kit, it's going to be another sellout. Don't go anywhere. More coming up in a second.
I started making jewellery about 4 years ago. A friend of mine asked me to go to a class with her, and I love arts and crafts, so I thought, great, that would be lovely. Went along and we did lots of the basic jewellery, such as learning just to attach a clasp. We did a stretchy bracelet, a Byzantine chainmail bracelet, beady beads, all those sort of things. I found out about JewelleryMaker at the classes that I went to. The lady there was very good. She gave us a lot of her suppliers that she used, and she also mentioned JewelleryMaker. So I started watching that and got hooked, and just every day it's on in my home. If I'm doing anything at all, it's always on in the background. I love the JewelleryMaker channel because it's a one-stop shop. You can get virtually anything you need from there. It's good quality products. I think the most important thing would be to say, don't be put off by Carol singing. Just turn the sound down slightly.
There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker.
Do you want to tell everyone about the great purchase you've made from JewelleryMaker? Do you want to shout about the great service you've received? Then why not download the JewelleryMaker's Viewer's Voice app, available for iPhone or Android, and record a video that could be played on JewelleryMaker. Simply search JewelleryMaker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at JewelleryMaker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewer's Voice app and you could be the next face we see here on JewelleryMaker.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck.
Do you want to tell everyone about the great purchase you've made from JewelleryMaker? Do you want to shout about the great service you've received? Then why not download the JewelleryMaker's Viewer's Voice app, available for iPhone or Android, and record a video that could be played on JewelleryMaker. Simply search JewelleryMaker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at JewelleryMaker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewer's Voice app and you could be the next face we see here on JewelleryMaker. Good morning, welcome back to JewelleryMaker, the home of everything jewellery making related. Can I hear a television in the background?
Yeah, or a radio or something.
Radio or a TV or something. I thought I could hear it in the last hour. Is Rob there? I think Rob's still in the loo. Anyway, coming up. Boom. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Huh. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Huh. Deal of the day. Yeah. Deal of the day. Oh yeah. Deal of the day. Yeah. Deal of the day. Oh yeah. It's a deal of the day. Oh yeah. It's a deal of the day. Here it is. It's a deal of the day. Here it is. Deal of the day. Oh yeah. Natural turquoise.
We've been waiting.
I know. I've been waiting for a strand like this. A lot of people texting in about this. We're going to do this hour. Ooh. After the kit. Ethiopian opal. Ethiopian opal. Amazing play of colour. Incredible. Or incroyable, as the French might say. That's coming up after the kit. In this hour, the Cinderella kit. You shall go to the ball. Oh, Becky. Do you know what? Pass it over, Michael. Michael's on cameras for a couple of minutes. Here he is. Michael Wolf.
Michael Wolf.
Oh, Team Wolf himself. There he is. There he is. Here we go. Last kit, sell out. This kit, sell out. You shall go to the ball. Have you seen the new Cinderella? Kind of the live action one.
Oh, no, I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah. So not the Cinderella-y Disney animation-y one.
Mm.
It's very good. It's very, very good.
Is she a modern Cinderella?
No, she's still very kind of classic, but it's amazing. Beautiful pyrite rounds. Check them out. Oh my word, you're gorgeous. 3mm pure, simple pyrite rounds. Absolutely gorgeous. You know, I've already got people checking out the baskets. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's a whopper cheek of this kit. Aqua Marina. Graduated faceted rondelles. Beautiful. 45 carats in total. Isn't that stunning? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Tanzanite. I know. Tanzanite in a kit. Woo! 25 carats of gorgeous Tanzanite graduated plain rondelles here. 18 centimetres strand. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't it amazing? Michael nodding in agreement there. And the final strand. Hello. That bit of magic that you need. Oh. Ah. 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 Blue druzy graduated fancy pears. Becky, do you like that strand? Do you like what you're seeing?
I do.
She does! It's beautiful. Rainbow druzy. Literally, if my 2-year-old saw this strand, she would want to eat it. It is absolutely, it's just like magic, magic. This is where the magic happens. You're quite right, Ben. Ben's directing in there. You've got wire with it as well. So you've got 10 metres of your 0.4mm gauge silver-plated wire. Your 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge silver-plated wire. That's 20 metres in total, okay? Then 10 metres of 0.8mm gauge silver-plated copper wire. So you've got 20 metres of your 0.4, 10 metres of 0.8. Right, honestly, I've got loads of people already checking their baskets out. Lots and lots of people saying, yeah, do you know what? Stuff it. I know that this is going to be an amazing kit. I know that Deb's going to show us amazing jewellery. I know that this kit's going to sell out. I don't even care that the fact... Producer Dion! Yay! Happy birthday, darling. Happy birthday, lovey.
Birthday.
Producer Dion in the house. It's my birthday today on the sofa, baby on chest. Oh, don't you love that? Don't you love that? Mum to the left of me and my son to the right, loving these blue, loving the blue druzy. All right, Dion, you know what to do.
Can I say happy birthday?
Come and say happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
65, 65, that should be a price. Producer Dion, you know that's not going to be your price. You know we're going down. She does love the blue. She loves the blue. Have a heart, Rob. Have a heart, Rob.
Oh, that's good.
That's better than half price. What you doing? Oh, Dion, do you approve? Does she approve? I reckon that she probably will do. It's her birthday today. I got loads of people coming through. Well done to Diane, well done to Christine, to Julia, Collector, Sandrine, Kelly, Sharon, Collector, Karen, Christine, Natasha, Elizabeth, Rebecca, Deborah, Susan, Samina, Carola, Veronica, Wabranti, well done to Kirsty in Australia. I love it when we get people from the other side of the world. Woohoo! I love that, says Dion. Don't wake the baby. Sorry, I shouldn't be shouting really. $29.90, it's an amazing price. Don't wake the baby up. Super cute, by the way. Happy birthday, lovey. Can't make your meal tonight. I'm in rehearsals. It's a birthday today. Happy birthday, Dion. 21 again, eh? Sorry. Antoinette, well done to Suzanne as well. I'm trying not to wake the baby. Well done to Beatrice as well. Lots and lots of people coming through to get this well done. Now, I have to say, Deb, I'm loving your jewellery. Like, I love it. Like, I want it. Just look at this. Look at the jewellery she's made. She's made Cinderella's pumpkin coach. Look at the pumpkin coach. And the wheels wiggle. The wheels wiggle. Show us the wiggly wheels. The wheels on the coach go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the coach go round and round on this beautiful necklace. Well done, everyone. Still got more people coming through. Lillian, Collector, Lisa and Ben. Lots and lots of you. Maggie, Beshley, Kerry, Rebecca, Lillian. More collectors coming through. Well done. You've got to check your baskets out. Honestly, this kit has had us all in a tiz today. It is all in a bibbity bobbity boo. Ben, you're amazing. Well done, everyone. $29.95. Absolutely. Yeah, it is from Cinderella. La la Madonna, Mitica Moon, a bibbity bobbity boo. Put it together and what have you got? Bibbity bobbity, $29.95. Bibbity bobbity boo. Hey! Well done, everyone. More people still coming through and checking their baskets out. Well done. Gorgeous. So your beautiful rainbow druzy. By the way, your rainbow druzy is basically, it is an agate, which, I beg your pardon. It's a quartz, and when quartz forms, sometimes the Earth's surface cracks due to kind of tectonic plate movement. Those cracks are filled up with water, which solidifies and calcifies. And then we coat that druzy with like a mystical coating, okay? And you get this gorgeous turquoisey, bluey, goldy, silvery amazingness. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. More people coming through. Well done to Kirsty and Lanarkshire as well. $29.95. Fantastic deal for you today. Well done. Joanna, you've got to check your baskets out as well. More people coming through. Well done. So 20 metres of your 0.4mm gauge silver plated copper wire and 10 metres of your 0.8mm gauge silver plated copper wire as well. Well done to every single one of you there. Plus you've got your aquamarine, your pyrite and your tanzanite. Wouldn't you pay more for the tanzanite?
Yeah, for sure. And I remember when we had little tiny druzies. How much were they? They were...
Good call, Deb Rudge. We used to bring you 3 little 5p piece sizes of druzy on a piece of card. 3 of those were $14.95. Yeah. Do you remember that? You're getting the entire kit with all of this druzy. And on this strand, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 druzies on this strand. plus aquamarine, plus pyrite, plus tanzanite, and it's all $29.95. You're quite right, Deborah. 3 druses on their own of half this size used to be $14.95.
Yeah.
That would make it 15, 30, 45. If we go by kind of the old prices,
Just
plus
the
your
old price.
tanzanite, let's say that's another kind of 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. You know, you're actually that is even more of an amazing deal than I initially thought.
It is. It's ridiculous when you actually think about it.
Yeah, when you consider the kind of price points we used to do for druzy.
Yeah.
And they were $14.95 for 3 little 5p pieces, and that was an amazing price point.
Yeah, they were gorgeous, but this, the colour's absolutely amazing. They're big impact pieces. You could put one on a chain and probably sell it for the price that the kit's going at.
Definitely. I'm amazed at that. That is absolutely fantastic. Well done. I've got more people checking out. I've got Dee, I've got Sarah, I've got Cheryl, I've got Claire, Vivian, Anna, Sarah, Kirsty, loads of you. Debbie, Faye, Collectors, Marie. Well done. Okay. I'm coming over. Roache. Oh, hang on. What's going on? Oh, I'm all caught up. I'm out of touch. I'm all caught up. Hi, guys. Pull the old trousers up. There we go. Sorry, Deb.
That always
classy.
helps.
Classy with a K, that's me. Pulling everything up, tucking everything in. Oh, Deb, what can you say about this jewellery? It's just, oh, look at this. Beautiful Cinderella's pumpkin coat. It's just gorgeous with a beautiful little crown on top. It's such a pretty piece. And you haven't used any of the druzy, you just used the aquamarine on there, the pyrite and the tanzanite.
Yeah,
Tanzanite's beautiful, isn't it?
It's the colour of the tanzanite. Yeah, is perfect.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And again, the colour with the aquamarine, it's obvious what it is.
Definitely. And I think the wire works particularly well in this design as well. It's just so fluid. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
That you've been able to use kind of
airy.
naked bits of wire, and it just works beautifully, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it. Because in the story it's a light, airy glass sort of carriage, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So you want that lightness and the sort of sparkle that you get with the glass.
Oh,
but
it's pretty.
I didn't want to fill it all in with lots of wire work. So
lovely to see that framework.
Really open.
And then as we go throughout these other pieces, Deb, the use of the druzy just demands. Demands impact. That is amazing. We've got lots of awesome text coming in, specifically about the druzy actually as well. Tracy, you've just checked out. Well done. You've got to check your baskets out. I've got more people coming to the phone lines again and again. Well done. Dee in Hampshire. I'm just buying kit because I need the druzy in my life. Fabulous and loving Deb's designs. Very talented lady.
Thank you.
She's amazing, isn't she? Well, she's all right. She's all right.
Not bad on a
Kelly
good
in
day.
Warwickshire. Absolutely amazing jewellery, Deb. I know.
Oh, thank you.
She's great, isn't she? How clever is that pumpkin carriage? Great design, Deb.
Thanks.
Now, Deb.
Yeah.
What are we going to see the technique on?
I thought I'd show you the one in the centre. So with the druzy, how I've joined them all together.
That'd be
and
nice
got
to
them
see.
sort of working in different directions. So
Lovely.
that was the first piece I did. And I just wanted some real impact.
Absolutely.
In there.
And it doesn't seem to matter which pieces of druzy you choose. They're all so different, but they all go together beautifully, don't they?
Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. What I love about them is some of the shapes are concave and some are convex.
Yeah.
And so they've got real personality for each one.
Beautiful.
So
gorgeous. I've got more people checking out. Nicola, you've just checked your basket out as well. So is Christine in Leicestershire and Julie in Buckinghamshire. Please, please, please check those baskets out. This kit is going. Well done.
Oh wow, it is. That's good. That's good because it's a gorgeous kit to work with. So yeah.
Right, to Rudge. Let's do it.
Let's do it then. Right. So to start with, what you need is 0.4 wire.
Yeah.
Which is handy because there's loads in the kit.
You get 20 metres of it. I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. I thought I'd mix kits up again and then realised that I hadn't. It was all good.
Absolute mont.
So
okay.
it's a brilliant kit if you do want to do lots of heavy wire work and weaving, because you've got the structural and you've got loads of the 0.4 to play with. So absolutely perfect. Right. So what we've got then is a length of the 0.4, and it doesn't need to be mega long because you'll get into a big knot. So you can add pieces quite easily.
Lovely.
So what we're going to do, I've chosen 5 of my druzy, and I've just placed them into it. It's almost a flower shape.
Yeah.
But
not quite.
Not quite, no. So, and the size and placement will vary slightly according to where the drill hole is on each piece of druzy. So,
lovely.
To start with, just thread them on in the order you've placed them, and then so it starts off a bit like you're making a flower.
Gorgeous. Just to let you know, I just had another 4 people check their baskets out. Cassie, Susan, Maxine and a collector in Wiltshire as well. Please do check those baskets out, because this kit is going. Okay, and if you don't check out, then other people will, and you'll end up missing out. And I'd hate for that to happen, especially when you've got such amazing gems to work with like this druzy.
Yeah, it is a real treat.
Yeah.
To get pieces like this. I mean, if
to get one piece like that in a kit's amazing. There's 10 on that strand, approximately. It's amazing.
So what we've got is then 4 of the pieces caught onto the wire, and I'm just going to bend the short tail. So I've probably got it, I think the wire's around 30-35 inches. So I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, about 4 inches from one end.
Yeah.
We've got those clustered on, and I'm just going to hold the wire between my 2 fingers there.
Yeah.
Hold it in position, and then pull on the longer tail, and all we need to do is wrap over the top and bring it round. And instead of coming back up between this druzy and this one, we're just going to come around the back.
Yeah.
And back over the first one again. And
Beautiful.
then come around, over and around, over the top. So we want the wires to show on this, because we want to build it up so that you've got a nice pattern.
Yeah, lovely.
Make it a real feature. Over on the next one. So as you go, the wire tends to tighten a bit between the druzys, and the tension will then hold them all nice and flat and in place. So we do 3 or 4 wraps around each one, and then move back and just fill it up so that you've got a nice area that's then decorated, if you like, in the centre. So a few more around that one and back. And then what I'm going to do is just turn it over, twist the 2 ends together on the wire, and that will just fix that in place.
Beautiful.
So I then just want to pull this, the longer of my tails, over the front and wrap round a couple more times, and then we'll add another section in that will have a loop on it with a woven section, and we'll carry on. So if I just tuck that into the centre, and to finish off completely, I'll just, it's springing back. That's it, poke it through into the centre and pull it up from the bottom, so it's coming out there. I think that's hidden nicely. Okay, so then what I've done is take another length of my 0.4 and just take a shorter length, just a small section, and I've wrapped it around the wire. So it's 0.4 wrapping around 0.4.
Oh wow, okay.
So it gives a really fine, almost gizmo coil. So it's easier if you hold the coil and the wire in one hand with your pliers, and then wrap the wire around
Yeah.
And you need to do about 1 inch of that. So once you've got that wrapped, that will form a little loop for your druzy that's falling off to actually hang from. So twist the ends in together, and that makes your loop. And then you can join that onto your collection of druzies there. So which way did we have it hanging? That way?
Yeah.
And then we'll hang the loop, pop the loop here. So I'll just weave this in and attach it. So it's just exactly the same technique as we used before.
Whilst you're weaving that on, Deb,
Yep.
I've got this incredible strand of pearls I've literally just been given, okay? I have never seen this strand of pearls before. We are going to be doing something with this strand of pearls that I don't think I've ever seen before. Each one of these pearls, they are so beautifully kind of plump and oval in their shape. There's nothing kind of slimline about these at all. These are really kind of chubby little pearls, aren't they? They're absolutely gorgeous. Look at the size on these, Deb, and look how almost identical they are. They're absolutely amazing. They're like really fat rice pearls, aren't they? They're beautiful.
They are a gorgeous shape, and plump does sum it up.
Yeah.
They're really voluptuous pearls.
They really are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to be getting that kind of perfect round shape, you'd expect these to be kind of a mishmash of shapes and sizes, but actually this couldn't be further from the truth. They're all almost identical in size and shape. They've got these lovely lines going around the centre of them, the fattest part of them, to really show you how that nacre has been deposited on the pearl over many, many months. And I have to say, they are absolutely gigantic. 10 by 12 to 14 by 10. Can I pop this up to my neckline, please, just to show you kind of the size on these, because they are some of the largest pearls I think I've ever bought you. But they look, actually, they look like some of the most expensive pearls we've ever bought you, because that, although you're not getting that perfect round shape, each one of these pearls is almost exactly the same size and shape. And I have to say, if I saw that in a neckline piece, I think if I saw a price point of kind of £200, £300, £400 on that, I would not be surprised in the slightest. Can you imagine 2 of those in earrings? Now, I can't even begin to tell you how ridiculous this is going to be. Because guess what, Deb? £19.95p is not your price. I can't... We've had a lot of people asking about this strand to see if there are any of these left, because I think they were originally brought to you yesterday. I'm going to stick my neck on the line here. If I went to my local family-run jeweller, you know, the kind of jeweller where they've got a security guard on the door, you have to ring the doorbell to get in, you're given a glass of fizz or whatever, you know, and you see people sitting down looking at watches and stuff like that with glasses of fizz in their hand on a Saturday daytime, whatever. If you took that decimal point out in between the 4 and the 9, and it was £1,495 in a necklace, do you know what? I would absolutely... I can see that in my mind's eye right now, because there is no way that anywhere in the world, whether it's JewelleryMaker, whether it's a Village Fate, whether it's a jeweller's in the middle of Bond Street or Hatton Gardens or Burlington Arcade, there is no way, there is nowhere in the world you'd ever see a strand of pearls like this for a price point like that. That is...
They look so glamorous.
That is... That's the kind of strand that I would expect to see on the Antiques Roadshow. Do you know what I mean?
The surface of them is fantastic as well. You know, at that price you'd think, oh, there's going to be something wrong with them, but there isn't.
You know when people used to free dive for pearls, and that's how we got pearls, and that's why pearls inherently have had always had, for many, many decades, have had such an enormous price point because people used to have to literally hold their breath, dive, get an oyster, come back up to the surface, hold their breath again, go down again. You know, that is how people, that is how you used to harvest pearls. Pearls are now farmed nowadays, so it's much, much easier to get hold of pearls. But this is the kind of quality that I would expect to see on those antique pearl pieces. You know, the kind of pieces that are passed down, not from generation to generation, but the kind of pieces that you see that are worn by not just celebrities, but kind of members of nobility, members of the royal family. You know, it's got that historic kind of shape and size. They're absolutely sublime, aren't they? I mean, sublime. That's like a deal of the day showstopper. If we had 5,000 of these strands, they would just go in a heartbeat. You don't need me to tell you, hundreds of strands of these have been allocated at $14.95. I've got, let me give you a quick count on these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34. There's 35 pearls on that strand. 43 pence a pearl.
Oh, you know that vintage connector?
The oxidised one?
Yeah. With these on the bottom, 3 of these on the bottom and 1 on the top as earrings. That would look out of this world.
Do you know something, Deb? I don't think I've ever been so sure about a pearl strand in my entire life. But if I was to get two of these pearls, put them on some precious metal head pins, make them into a pair of earrings, personally, I think you would be foolish to sell those pearl earrings for less than £50. Yeah. I mean, I think anywhere between kind of £50 and £80, you know, depending on, you know, if you're going to put any little spacer beads with them or if you're going to kind of finish them out. You know, that's utterly amazing. That is one of the finest strands of pearls I've ever seen anywhere in the world, let alone on JewelleryMaker. But that is amazing. I mean, Ollie, these are amazing, aren't they? They look... It looks like a £2,000 pearl necklace, doesn't it? I mean, it just looks like the kind of pearl necklace that's been valued and appraised and appears on the Antiques Roadshow and is valued, you know, and it says, oh, it's Cartier, by the way. You know, this is the kind of... They look imperial, don't they? They're just gobsmackingly beautiful with the turquoise. I think that's absolutely amazing.
Do you know, when you first picked them up,
that's the best.
I thought they were shell pearl because the surface on there is so good that I was questioning, are they culture pearls, are they shell? But because of the uniformity along the strand. But it's difficult to believe.
I tell you what, if any member of our buying team is sitting upstairs, honestly, please, can we have some more of these? I'm talking big, they have to be big, fat rice pearls. I think it's the shape that's doing it for me. It's the shape that's really sealing the deal for me. If they were round, perfect, awesome. But I've seen perfect round pearls before on JewelleryMaker. These are like...
They're special because they're different. And they just stand out, don't they?
They are. That is one of the best strands. I think that is the best strand of pearls I've ever seen in my entire life. That is amazing. Well done. Sorry. Back to the
it's
older.
Fine. I don't mind being disturbed for pearls
something like
that. Yeah, they're gorgeous. Okay, so we've got this loop attached now
that you've made with the gizmo.
Wrapping round.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, the length of wire that I've got left, I'm just going to pop that through to the back. And pull that tight, and then because we've wrapped over all these ends, I can now cut them off and get rid of them. So we don't need any of those bits and everything's nice and secure. Nothing's going to fall apart. And then what I did, it looks like a butterfly if you hold it that way.
Oh, it does, Deb.
Oh, I want to make a butterfly now. So
deviating.
That's how my brain works. It gets distracted.
Well, if you could try and concentrate, Deb, that would be great. We're all watching.
Yeah, you're not at home now.
Exactly.
So all I did was I took off the connectors on ribbon cord ends. You know, the extender chain. That's what the chain is made from on this piece.
Beautiful.
Is just lots of extender chains. So what we need to do is attach 2 chains onto the pendant drop. So using the same wire that we've been working with and wrapping round, just take 2 lengths of chain, pop it onto your wire, and then you can just wrap that in. So we'll come back through to the front and go around a couple of times, and that will just hold the chain in place, and then that's ready to do your rosary linking going round. So I've found 2 pieces that are completely different sizes, but we'll go with that. So then to actually hang the drop, what you need to do is pop some wire through one of your druses.
Yeah.
If I can just hide this wire by poking it back through and coming out through the centre at the front.
Yeah.
Pull it quite tight and then snip it off. So just take your druzy shape and pop your wire through, and all I did was put some tanzanite on either side of the wire. I know, it's so luxurious, isn't it?
I know.
But, you know, for a red carpet event...
Exactly.
It's got to be done. And then a little spacer bead on the top and make a wrap loop.
Beautiful.
And then it's just a question of either making lots of little rosary links, or you could use another length of chain, or just connect it with a jump ring, whatever you want to do, really.
Beautiful.
So that's, you know, where you can change the design quite easily. So if we just make a wrapped loop, connect it.
Yeah.
So
stick it on.
Pop it on there. Hold that. Wrap the tail round.
You're a good one, Deb.
I love rosary linking.
Yeah, it's nice though.
I can sit and do it all evening. And then just take 1 or 2 of either your tanzanite or your aquamarine.
Lovely.
And we'll pop that on there. And then we'll put that on because that will fit quite nicely.
Yeah,
quite
lovely.
Compact one. The other one's quite a long statement that would, if you've got like a plunge neckline.
Yeah, lovely.
On your red carpet dress.
Of course.
Yeah.
Or you're just going to go to the shops wearing a low plunging neckline.
Nip down to the shops in a low cut t-shirt.
Why not?
So we'll just wrap round there and then he's on.
Gorgeous.
So
Deb, you're amazing.
There we go.
Look at you.
I didn't make any mistakes.
Well, that is amazing.
It is.
That's awesome.
It is.
Thanks, lovey.
Okay.
Gorgeous piece there. Awesome. Now, Deb.
Carol.
I'm doing Ethiopian opal now. I'm going back over.
Yes. That would work with those pearls really nicely, actually.
I'll take the pearls. Yeah. It'll stop Deb from using them as
It
well.
will.
Yeah. Right, okay, so we have had some absolutely fantastic genuine gemstone strands on the show already today, okay? Gorgeous kits already. I've had a load of people, though, texting in about this next deal, Ethiopian opal. Now, we've had some absolutely fantastic opal on JewelleryMaker over the last few months. And it really has been amazing since I've been back on maternity leave. The opal I've been greeted with has been absolutely sensational, the best I've ever seen on JM. For some unknown reason, and I don't know why, this Ethiopian opal hasn't been graded. And I don't know why it hasn't, because in my honest opinion, it should have been. Because the amount of pinfire, play of colour and flashes that you get with this is absolutely sensational. Now, I'd just like you to imagine opal is a genuine gemstone which is predominantly made up of water. In fact, if you submerge opal in water and then you, for a short period of time and then take it out again, it kind of almost refreshes the colours that you get in opal. It's a really kind of porous, very kind of sponge-like gemstone. And what you physically see when you see play of colour in opal is light entering into all of the silica balls, which are effectively water kind of molecules inside the gemstone. You're seeing light reflecting off those inner silica balls, and depending on how large and how small they are, depends very much on the colours that you get. When you see your greens, your blues, your yellow kind of colours inside your opal, absolutely fantastic. You know it's going to be a fantastic quality. When you start to see colours like reds, purples, the warmer kind of tones, you know that you are getting a really quite special quality. Have a look at this strand. Try and pick out the colours that you can see. Dear me. Wow. Obviously your greens, your blues, reds, oranges, pinks. This is all 100% natural, all the way from Ethiopia, from the Wengal Tenor mines, at the top of a sheer cliff. At the bottom of the ravine is the Blue Nile River. This genuine gemstone has only been mined, it's actually one of the oldest deposits of opal in the world, but it's actually only been mined since about 2008, 2009. And it really did blow the doors off the opal mining world, because up to this gemstone being discovered in Ethiopia, the gem world just thought that Cubipede and Lightning Ridge opal in Australia was the only opal worth speaking about, the only opal in the world worth any note at all. Of course, when Ethiopian opal was discovered in the late kind of noughties, this amazing genuine gemstone, the new kid on the block, overtook Australian opal mining. Something crazy. It really, really did. That's not to say for one second that Australian opal, you know, isn't any good, because it is. It's absolutely amazing. But honestly, I've never seen such a huge success story. Now, the strand you're going to be getting here is 39 centimeters in length. I mean, this is absolutely massive. And I think it's important to note as well that it's not just the odd opal you're getting where you're getting opalescence. Every single gemstone on this strand that I can see here, right from your 2x1 to your 3x1 millimeter gemstones, every single genuine gemstone you're going to be getting here has opalescence. It really honestly does. Whether it's blues, greens, reds, pinks, oranges, purples, it's all there, okay? Now, of course, because it's natural, because it's Ethiopian opal, you know, some of the finest in the world, because you're going to be getting so much of it here, because it's an enormous strand, you know, a 39 centimeter strand, obviously, there's only so low we can go price point wise, okay? The deal you're going to be getting today, and the only reason why we can take it this low, is because it hasn't been graded. If this had been graded, you'd be looking at a price point way into the hundreds, and that is, you know, absolutely 100%. Today, this is your deal, $49.95. And you know, of all of the strands that we've had on the show so far today, of everything that we've had on the show today, this is the strand that people are texting in about the most. These are the deals this is the deal which people have been texting in about the most today. Ethiopian opal, when's it coming up? I want to see it. I want to be able to get this. What time are you going to be playing? It's right now. Get it now. £49.95, your genuine natural Ethiopian opal quality. What an amazing strand. It's understandable why so many people have been so excited about this strand, isn't it, Deb?
It is. You just need to look at it, and it's easier to say what colours you can't see rather than the colours you can.
Good call.
They're all in there.
Yeah, they really are.
Everything.
I mean, from this angle, Deb, I'm seeing everything from fuchsias to pinks to reds to peaches to oranges, like papradasha sunset tones. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Look at that, look at the golds, look at that. Is that like the best strand of opal you've ever seen? Why on earth this isn't graded, I will never know. That is absolutely phenomenal. That golden shoot, look at those golds. Whoa!
That's a fab shot, isn't it?
Look at that! And believe you and I, the studio lighting we have here is, I mean, it's good for lighting the studio. As far as lighting gemstones with any kind of optical property, it is the lighting here isn't the best, okay? So there's all the lights. Look at the top of the screen there. All those lights which are pointing at the set and Deb and I, you know, each one of those lights has got 1, 2, 3, 4 strip lights in, okay? So we're looking at dozens and dozens and dozens of lights, a really synthetic lighting state, okay? Get this home, get it outside, amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. And honestly, you are looking at serious carat weight, serious quality, all for under £50. I've got a lot of people who've got this in their baskets, I've got a lot of people waiting on the phone lines. This is your price point today. This is your incredible deal, $49.95. And believe you and I, if this was graded, heaven knows how much higher it would be. You know, you're looking at an incredible deal today. Really amazing.
It's a really long strand as well, isn't it? It's, you know, you've got loads on there, loads. And when you take them off the strand, you'll be amazed at how far it goes.
39 centimetres. Absolutely amazing. Gorgeous quality. Please do check those baskets out. Well done. Oh, awesome, 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 awesome. Right, okay. Coming up now, rose quartz. Look at these! Oh! Ha nom 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 nom. Ha nom 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 nom. Absolutely amazing. Look at these great big chunks of rose quartz. I absolutely love my rose quartz. I love the kind of quality that you get. I didn't realise until about, until I saw this gemstone in the rough, I didn't realise this was a totally natural gemstone. You can get it dyed, but this particular quality, and the majority of rose quartz you get from JewelleryMaker is completely natural. I didn't realise until I saw it in the rough, I went to the rough gemstone market in Guangzhou in China, and I saw huge, great big boulders of rose quartz, and it's quite an impressive gemstone. It's quite an impressive feat. When we get great big rough deposits of rose quartz like that, we can obviously microfacet them, we can bring them to you in really beautiful little seed bead qualities, we can briolette facet them, we can facet them into bicones or into rondelles. But isn't it awesome to really get a sense of where this gemstone is from? This is 100% natural, and this incredible genuine gemstone, wow. The gemstone of friendship. This is the kind of gemstone which a lot of kind of friends give to one another. It's a great gift to give to somebody as well, because of course you've got a real sense of where this gemstone is from. This has literally been just chipped off the host rock and had a drill hole put through it and put onto this temporary strand. Amazing quality, really, really chunky boulders here. $7.95. Incredible quality there, absolutely amazing. Would you use all of these together, Deb, or would you use them one at a time?
I'd be tempted to use them all together. About
nice idea.
15, 16 years ago, I had a necklace that was actually chunks of plastic, but it was the same shape.
That doesn't sound good, Deb.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good, but it was really pretty and quite. I liked it.
Yeah.
Because it looked like chunks of stone.
Yeah.
But these would be so much better.
Yeah.
Because all the coating and everything wore off that
shame,
necklace, and I had to
isn't it?
spin it. But these, I'd probably use the silver spacers that we had in the tube.
Nice idea,
and
yeah.
just space them out a little bit, but have them all in one necklace. Or maybe make a ring with one of them and then put the rest in a necklace.
Gorgeous. It's entirely up to you whether you want to use them on their own or you want to put them all together, but my word, $7.95, what an amazing price point on that. That is just sensational. Now.
Oh.
Gee whiz.
Sparkle on that.
Genuine blue diamonds. I have 3 chances in the world for this. 3. Once these are gone, they are absolutely gone. When we talk about coloured diamonds, I want to make you aware of something. You can buy radiated diamonds elsewhere, and radiated diamonds look absolutely beautiful, but a lot of people, you know, some people don't want radiated diamonds. They want diamonds which effectively either are natural, well, you'll be waiting a long time to get naturally coloured diamonds on JewelleryMaker, or they're heated. And by heating a diamond, what you're effectively doing is speeding up the process. Speeding up the process that Mother Nature could very well have attributed to the gemstone if the diamond had been left in the ground for another however many million years. Now, these diamonds are not radiated, they're not even coated, they're not dyed, they are merely heated. That in itself is just, it makes these gemstones even more magnificent. Genuine blue diamonds. That gives you a wonderful kind of tealy, greeny blue. It's like the colour. It's the colour for diamonds, I think. The most difficult colours to achieve, whether you're heating or coating or radiating your diamonds, the most difficult colours to achieve are reds, pinks and blues. Okay, wonderful, wonderful tones here. I've bought you blue diamonds once on JewelleryMaker, and I felt very lucky to be able to bring it to you then. Am I ever going to bring you blue diamonds again? Maybe this year. I don't know. You know, bringing you coloured diamonds is one thing. Bringing you blue diamonds is something else. Blue diamonds, as I'm sure you can imagine by looking at this incredibly beautiful strand, blue diamonds are one of the most coveted coloured diamonds there is in the world. I have only 3 chances in the world. That is simply beautiful. 179.95 for a total of 3 carats of blue diamonds. I mean, this is absolutely phenomenal quality you're going to be getting here. Using gemstones like this, it's going to turn you from a jewellery maker into a jeweller, into a diamond jeweller. I mean, this is not something to be taken lightly, you know. This is using coloured diamonds in your jewellery is absolutely something which I would aspire to do. Even if you're brand new to jewellery making and you're looking at this and thinking, do you know what, that's a fantastic deal. I might not get the chance to come in and get these again. I'm going to get one of these, but I don't have any ideas. I don't feel confident enough to use these yet. That's okay. You don't have to use them now. You can use them in a year's time, you can use them in 3 years' time, you can use them in 3 months' time. There is no kind of use by date on diamonds on any of our pieces here at JewelleryMaker. All I would say is please do not expect to see blue diamonds on JewelleryMaker very often at all. If you see blue diamonds maybe 2-3 times a year, fantastic. I bought you blue diamonds once on JewelleryMaker and it just so happened to be the other week. Okay, absolutely amazing. 179.95. I've got a couple of chances left. Please, please, please do consider this, because blue diamonds are something which you will see very, very rarely on JM. Please don't go anywhere. I've got the most amazing deal for citrine coming up right now. Now, I just want to give you an idea. How amazing is that colour combination? How amazing is that colour combination? Okay. Now, I have a deal now for citrine. Now, in my personal opinion, we don't get citrine often enough on JewelleryMaker. Okay. It's a gemstone that it's a member of the quartz family, mined predominantly in places like Brazil, in the Minas Gerais region of Brazil, very close to amethyst. It's the same gemstone as amethyst, really, although citrine is amethyst, which has been heated. You are getting the most wonderful tone through here, and I have to say, I love the kind of the honey colours coming out of this. Normally with citrine, I would expect to see a much more yellowy gemstone. When you start to get colours closer to your honey tones, closer to your kind of amber tones and your kind of marmalade kind of colours, you're getting something very, you're getting something rarer, okay? These are heated citrines. Almost all citrine that you're going to get in the world is going to be heated unless it's something called Madeira citrine. Now, this isn't Madeira citrine because it's been heated, but I have to say, you are getting colours which for me are a hair's breadth away from Madeira citrine, okay? Madeira citrine is a gemstone I think I might have bought you once on JewelleryMaker. Once you get Madeira citrine, you're very aware that you've got Madeira citrine, of course, because of the marmalade colours, but also because of the price points that is attributed with Madeira citrine, okay? This isn't Madeira citrine, but I have to say the colours are very, very, very similar to your Madeira citrine colours. Because you are going to be getting a heated variety of citrine here, we can bring it to you for a price point which is beyond competitive. Now, I am not aware of anyone who can bring you citrine that looks like this, i.e. with these honey colours and these kind of amber tones going all the way through and the gorgeous kind of orangey colours, rather than your kind of much more pale kind of lemon quartzy, lemony colours coming through here. I'm not aware of anybody who can bring you citrine with this amount of vibrancy for this kind of a price. And it is absolutely phenomenal, the deal you're getting here. $4.95. Not only do we hardly ever get this gemstone on JewelleryMaker, but when we see it for price points like $4.95, is there any wonder why we don't get this gemstone, why we don't see this gemstone very often? Because it probably sells out every single time it's on air. At $4.95, too right it's going to sell out. I've got dozens and dozens and dozens of you coming through to get this. If only we could get more citrine on JewelleryMaker, it would be absolutely amazing, wouldn't it? It really, really would be absolutely sensational. At $4.95 though, I can't remember the last time I saw a strand of citrine on JewelleryMaker at $4.95. No. I can remember the last time I saw a strand of citrine on JewelleryMaker and it was kind of $29.95 or even $14.95. But not $4.95. That is amazing. Well done. And it is a... let's just measure the strand, sorry. Because you've got a really lovely length on this. Well, I've actually got a 34 centimetre strand here. But anyway, 30 centimetres there, give or take 4 centimetres. Goodness gracious me. On average, a 30 centimetre strand that you're going to be getting here. That is absolutely tremendous. What would you do with something like this, Deb?
I'm just looking across and the kit that we've just done is sitting there.
Nice one.
And I think it would slot in really nicely into that. Because it's got such an intense tone and colour, it can hold its own against those blues and purples.
Can't it just?
And so you've got absolutely, oh yeah, it's like sunshine on the sea, isn't it? And
absolutely, good call. What about with the deal of the day, Deb?
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful turquoise.
Yeah. Again, absolutely glorious, isn't it?
Look at that. Look at that. Whoa, what did it? They coming up in just a couple of seconds, by the way. That's amazing, isn't it?
Might work quite nicely with the rose quartz as well. You could use it as spaces in between the nuggets.
It makes sense. They're both members of the quartz family, so of course they're going to go together. It's like those fluorites, all being so different in colour, but of course they're going to go together because it's all the same gem. Effectively, they are the same, well, they're from the same family.
Yeah,
rose quartz and citrine. Yeah, the best mates. Buddy mates. Imagine that with the amethyst in there as well.
Ooh,
people come through to get 2s, 3s, 4s of this. Have you been waiting for a lifetime to get a citrine? I know.
Well, if you're into flowers, for your centres of your flowers, these are absolutely perfect.
They really are, aren't they?
And if you're into your bridal as well, tiara twisting with these, would be
And
gorgeous.
it's much softer than like a bright white gemstone,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be quite vintagey looking, and also if you tiara twist it and have sort of sprays of the citrine, all the light's going to get round it, and
Yeah.
you just see those colours that
I
are
tell you
coming out
what.
of
I tell you
it.
what else citrine really works with is black spinel. It works awesomely
Yeah.
with black spinel. That gorgeous kind of contrast works so
Yeah.
beautifully. But you know what? I get to bring you citrine maybe once every 3 months on JM, if that. You know, you've absolutely got to add this to your basket. You've absolutely got to check your basket out, because I don't know when the next time you're going to see citrine is, and I certainly don't think it's going to be $4.95. Please get it, add it to your order. You're going nuts for this. 2s, 3s, 4s of these going. Well done. I've got so many of you with this in baskets. You have to check your baskets out, otherwise, quite simply, you are going to miss out. Well done. Right, deal of the day coming up next. It is, of course, natural American turquoise. I cannot urge you enough to get the citrine to go with the turquoise to go with the citrine. It's absolutely amazing. You are going to love this deal of the day. It's going to go absolutely nuts. Do not go anywhere.
Did you know that JewelleryMaker's phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
I found JewelleryMaker by flicking through the TV one day and being absolutely astounded by the gemstones and the price. Obviously sceptical at first, but within days I'd ordered, never looked back. My first impressions were how friendly the channel is, and feeling like being on the other side of the screen, you're still part of it. I enjoy the gemstones most about the channel, but also the presenters and the guest designers learning new techniques. Claire McDonald's my favourite guest designer. Her wire work is absolutely amazing, astounding. I love how the channel's evolved recently. I love the prices that we get, and the customer service is fantastic. Advice for somebody starting out in jewellery making.
Turquoise is one of the only gemstones named for its colour. The beautiful blue tones in turquoise are instantly recognisable. Turquoise often displays a beautiful black matrix across its surface, and this is often referred to as a web. Turquoise itself has been revered since ancient times. It's synonymous with the Native American culture, and it's often viewed as a very spiritual stone. Turquoise is one of the birthstones for December, making it a perfect addition to your collection. Turquoise has been used throughout history as well. Ancient Aztec civilizations actually prized turquoise as a gemstone above gold. The best examples of turquoise can be seen from the Sleeping Beauty mines in Arizona. These gemstones in particular are very, very clear and often don't display any surface inclusions at all.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker.
Do you want to tell everyone about the great purchase you've made from JewelleryMaker? Do you want to shout about the great service you've received?
Then why not download the JewelleryMaker's Viewer's Voice app, available for iPhone or Android, and record a video that could be played on JewelleryMaker. Simply search JewelleryMaker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at JewelleryMaker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewer's Voice app and you could be the next face we see here on JewelleryMaker.
Oh my word, here it is. Here it is, absolutely phenomenal. Oh my word. And do you know what? I've got the most wonderful jewellery that's been made by Sue JJ, who's one of our budding beaders. That is how I love to see turquoise. Really kind of simple design and the most wonderful mix with it, with the gorgeous kind of rose gold quality. Isn't that beautiful? This gemstone is absolutely one of those gems that is, to many people, and to me included, it's so much more than a gemstone. You've got an amazing gem to look at. You know, I think we can all appreciate that, you know, natural USA turquoise is amongst the fine, you know, USA turquoise is hands down, I think, in many people's opinion, including mine, the absolute best location for this amazing gemstone. It's incredible colour. It's incredible matrix. It's beautiful vibrancy in colour. It's wonderful, isn't it? But this gemstone is more than a gemstone to so many people. It's a relic. It's a piece of history. I don't know what it is. It holds so much value for so many people, doesn't it, Deb?
It does. It has an intrinsic value to it because of its history, and because of the fact that it's been used over the centuries in so many pieces that have so much cultural history attached to them. Yeah. So that's what you feel like you're tapping into when you actually own a piece of turquoise.
You're quite right. It's been used in jewellery for centuries, you know, absolute centuries. The actual word turquoise means Turkish stone, which is where we used to get or import our turquoise from. The most wonderful genuine gemstone, which Deb is quite right, has been used, which is kind of part of cultural history. You look at what this gemstone means to the Native American community, and what this gemstone means to people over in China, what this gemstone means to people all over the world. It surpasses that kind of gemstone status, and it is part of people's everyday lives. I think that there are millions and millions of people out there who put as much kind of inherent value on this gemstone as they do to gemstones like jadeite. If you look at what jadeite means to people over in Japan and China, you know, the kind of the religious symbology of that amazing genuine gemstone. Culturally, this gemstone means just as much to people over, say, in the West, as jadeite does to people over in China and Japan and the like. Arguably the finest location in the world is, of course, USA, whether you get it from Arizona, whether you get it from the actual Sleeping Beauty mines over in the States. And and it's mainly to do with the intensity of colour, the matrix which runs through it, and also in the rarer capacities when you start to get little flecks of pyrite and iron characteristics running through the gemstone, which give you this little bit of metallic sparkle. That in itself, wow, 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 wow. I mean, I think there is a good reason as to why there are so many impersonators out there with regards to turquoise. We can bring you dyed howlite, we can bring you dyed magnesite, we can bring you dyed gemstones which are dyed to make them look like turquoise, because let's face it, natural turquoise is not only extremely rare, but also price points for natural turquoise can be really very, very, very considered. You know, a pair of genuine natural turquoise earrings like this, you know, if you saw them in a boutique, if you saw them at a wedding fair, quality earrings like this, if you saw a price point on these and you've got, what, 4 turquoise in there, if you saw a price point of kind of 80, 90 pounds, you know, it's natural turquoise, you might have precious metal finings in there, they would sell. And there are jewellers who just sell turquoise jewellery. Now, this is the deal of the day, okay? This is the deal of the day, okay? This is the kind of deal where we do have a nice big quantity, yeah, absolutely 100%. We are able to do a really, really fantastic price point, and the reason we're able to do that massive you know, deal for you is purely because this is the deal of the day, so we have a much, much bigger quantity. Now, please do bear in mind, this is JewelleryMaker, okay? So we don't do proper prices. We just do JewelleryMaker prices on JewelleryMaker, okay? We want to be able to give you the very, very best deals that we can do, okay? $54.95, your incredible deal of the day today. Absolutely phenomenal. 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website JewelleryMaker.com. Wouldn't it be incredible? Wouldn't it be amazing if we could do something even more spectacular for you today? Gee whiz. Okay. I'm curious. I'm curious, okay? I've bought you strands of turquoise before on JewelleryMaker. Faceted rondelles, which have been kind of 70, 80 pounds for the strand. That in itself, amazing. Absolutely brilliant. Today, you are getting some of the best quality turquoise we've ever had on JewelleryMaker, not just because of its location, not just because of the fact that it's natural, not just because of the fact you're getting 40 carats of it, but you're getting those little flecks of pyrite and iron qualities which give you that lovely metallic sheen. I have never seen $39.95 for a strand of turquoise that looks like this before. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Not even on JewelleryMaker. Even when we've got a strand of turquoise where maybe we've got 10 or 20 strands left and we can do a really special kind of price crash, I don't think I've ever seen $39.95. That is utterly ridiculous. And do you know what, honestly, that is a good kind of 10, 15 pounds lower than where we were actually going to go today. That is absolutely amazing. I've got loads of multi-bidders coming through to get this. That is just, I can't quite believe that. That is ridiculous. If you were to go onto a search engine, onto your computer and type into a search engine, turquoise earrings, there are loads of simulants out there. There are loads of turquoise looking gemstones out there that aren't actually genuine turquoise. Why is that? Well, natural turquoise itself is extremely rare and it's extremely coveted and it's in such unbelievably high demand. So is there any wonder why people give you dyed howlite, dyed magnesite. I mean, it's something that we can do, absolutely, because we want to be able to bring turquoise to everybody for everybody's budget. This is genuine natural turquoise of the highest quality for everybody's budget. And I think everybody can understand that that kind of price point for natural turquoise is absolutely the deal of the day, is absolutely a steal. It's the kind of price point that, that honestly, you are not going to find anywhere else. I don't care where you go. You're not going to find deals like that. That is absolutely phenomenal. Deb, what would you do with something like this, you know, of this kind of calibre?
Yeah, I'd keep it all for myself.
Yeah.
Because it's just perfect. And I'd probably make a bracelet, because then I can look at it, all those colours in there. I mean, the intensity of colour in there is what's blown me away, but with that strand. So yeah, bracelet. I might put some gold spacers in there. So probably the 9-carat gold, actually.
Oh my word, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, some of those little spacer beads that we've done recently, and keep it really, really clean, really simple, and then make earrings, big, extravagant earrings.
Oh wow!
Using those vintage.
Yeah, lovely.
Findings we had, the connectors would look gorgeous with that.
Yeah.
And then just rosary links drops coming off the bottom.
Yeah, stunning. Absolutely amazing. Being able to bring you something like this for under £40 is truly magnificent. It really honestly is. And it is your incredible deal of the day today. Well done, every single one of you there. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. You've also got your £2.95 P&P per order. I've got more of you with this in baskets. Please, please, please check your baskets out. Even though this is the deal of the day, we do not have a limitless amount. So please, please do make sure you check those baskets out. That is amazing. Oh, wow.
It looks incredible with chrome dioxide. Just
good call, Deb Rudge.
Though the intensity of colour on there. Ah.
Amazing. That looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Chrome dioxide is coming up at the end of the hour. I can't quite believe that we've got both of these in the same hour. So yeah, chrome dioxide is coming up. Well, your Russian dioxide is coming up at the end of the hour. I can't wait to bring you that. Amazing. Okay. This. Oh, sorry. This. There we go. Okay. Here we go. So, your white acrylic earring display bust mount. What's that? There we go. Okay. Right, okay, so to display your earrings in, whether you've got shepherd's hook earrings or you've got your earring post with butterfly backs, you've got lots of little holes in here to post your earrings in, basically. Done. Yeah, okay. So you can either have it this way round or that way round. Or even that way round. You can have it whichever way round you like. Isn't that right? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Amazing price point for you. Absolutely fantastic. Whether you do your craft fairs or you've got your own boutique, absolutely wonderful. Even to display your earrings on at home. You don't have to sew your pieces of jewellery to be able to use it or to be able to come through and get this. Great way of just displaying your earrings at home. Amazing price point. We're going to give you a great deal. Here we go. $195. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. You put it in your basket. It's $195. And let's get it. Da, 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 da. The ultimate roller disco track, that one there. Well done, everyone.
It's classic.
Well done. Lots of multi-bidders coming through to get that as well. You could, if you wanted to, get like 3 or 4 of them and kind of layer them up. Not layer them up, but kind of have them in one big block, couldn't you?
You could, yeah. Or build it up so on boxes, so you have a high-rise tower.
You could have them that way round as well.
Yeah.
You don't have to have it the way I just put it. Do whatever you want with it. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Well done. So £1.95. Just add it to your order. Well done. Loads of people adding this to their orders. Loads of multi-bidders as well. Well done. People from London, County Down, Derbyshire, Surrey, Kent, Staffordshire, Sussex, Suffolk, Shropshire, Cornwall, Gloucestershire, Greater Manchester, Newport, Cheshire, Bedfordshire, Fife, Loads of people. Right. Next. Boom. 95 sterling silver. Tags. These go. These just go. That's all you need to know. 925 sterling silver tags made of 925 sterling silver, okay? They've got a little 925 stamp on them. They've got two little holes in there, one to attach onto the end of the piece of jewellery and the other one to attach gemstones to, perhaps. I don't know, whatever you want to do with it. And it gives you and your customers and whoever you give the piece of jewellery to or sell it to the peace of mind that everything in that piece of jewellery, all the precious, all the metal components are 925 sterling silver, okay? There's 50 in the pack. It's $6.95. Add them to your order. Well done. Loads of people come through to get that. Not to mention which, on the other side, they are plain. So if you wanted to use them as little kind of spacer bars, you could do. Make little kind of flowers out of them, little kind of suns out of them. You can do, because they're all 95 sterling silver. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely wonderful. Well done. And this will really kind of up your kind of kudos as a jewellery maker. It will give you more kind of credibility.
Yeah.
Won't it, Deb?
It's like it's a seal of approval, isn't it,
yeah.
on your piece?
Yeah, absolutely. Your 925 sterling silver qualities. Well done. Load you with this in your baskets. Check your baskets out. Well done. Awesome. $6.95 for 50 of these. That is absolutely wonderful. Well done. Would you use them as little 925 tags or would you use them as little spacer bars? Because they do look quite nice the other way around, don't they?
They do. I'd be tempted to make a bracelet. Connect them together with some sterling silver jump rings.
Nice idea. Why not?
Make a
yes,
really
obviously
interesting
only
chain.
uses as a 925 sterling silver tag if your jewellery is made from precious metal.
Yes.
Obviously. Oh, that kind of goes without saying. Well done. So 50 of your 925 sterling silver tags for $6.95. Well done. Woo! Okay, right. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I've got an amazing sound of Elmo coming up now. Here we go. 79 centimetres of emerald. You could skip with it. In fact, producer Dion has skipped with strands in the past. Not a 79 centimetre strand though, probably a metre strand. But she's done it. She's done it. So you've got your gorgeous shaded emerald strand here, shaded Brazilian emerald, graduated faceted rondelle strand here, 2x1 to 5x2 millimetres in diameter. Aren't they amazing? Did you ever think, well actually, did you think when you woke up this morning, whatever time it was, whatever time your alarm went off this morning, did you think to yourself, I'm going to be able to get 79 centimetres of natural emerald all the way from Brazil, and today I'm going to be able to get it from Carol and Deborah, John Jewellery Maker, for under £20. If you did, great. If you didn't, get it now, because honestly, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. What? What are you doing? It's going lower. Rob's going lower. Rob's going lower. $14.95. When you consider the kind of the usual length for a necklace is kind of half this, that's kind of two. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You can make a whole suite of jewellery.
You really could, couldn't you? Because I wouldn't necessarily use them all in just necklaces. You know, I want to kind of take some of them off and use them in different ways. And
yeah, make some nice rings with those because of the
nice,
size.
good call.
Yeah, yeah, channel set them.
Yeah, good. Oh, yeah, lovely.
That'd work.
Yeah, why not do some of the channel setting in rings? That's a nice idea.
Graduate the colour around, so that'd work.
You could, couldn't you? You could get the kind of the Itabera kind of tones there, the lighter tones going all the way through to the darker kind of Colombian emerald tones. Look at that one there as well.
Wow. I can see that colour from here.
It's amazing. Gorgeous. Well done. $14.95. You loads and loads and loads of gorgeous quality there. Now have a look at this labradorite next.
I've been looking at that from over here.
It's so sweet. I love it.
It is. It's gorgeous.
This is arguably the palest kind of backdrop to labradorite I think I've ever seen. We have in the past bought you really deep graphite-y backdrop labradorite, and we bought you that kind of khaki tone as well. This is lovely. This is like a dove grey. labradorite background that you're going to be getting here. Isn't it sweet? Gorgeous. 30 carats of your labradorite plain 4mm rounds. Aren't they just stunning? Look at all that gorgeous labradorescence as well. Num, num, num. Beautiful. Totally natural. It's much more ethereal actually than a lot of the labradorite that you get. Really, really awesome. Quite often with labradorite, you know, we give you the kind of the really big chunky shards of labradorite. In fact, I've got some coming up actually. We normally bring you labradorite, well I say normally, labradorite like this. You know, we go for kind of size and carat weight. Isn't it? Actually, they'd make great spacer beads, wouldn't they, in between the bigger labradorites?
Yeah.
Isn't it lovely to see this gorgeous, gorgeous quality? Beautiful. Beautiful blues, greens, yellows. Absolutely amazing. 4mm beads here. Aren't they stunning? Gorgeous transparency, but still with that wonderful labradorescence. Yeah, amazing. That is incredible, isn't it? That's really, really wonderful. $6.95 for your stunning 30 carats of labradorite in 4mm rounds. Well done. So unusual to see labradorite in this kind of quality with that really lovely, delicate dove grey background. And all of that labradorescence still there as well. Just gorgeous. Well done. Oh, I'm in love with that. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Bead loom them together.
Nice idea.
To make a watch strap with, you know, the watch faces we've had.
What a lovely idea.
Because then you'd see it.
Yeah, definitely. And because the gemstones are quite petite, and each one's going to have that gorgeous kind of labradorescence, the impact is going to be huge, isn't it?
Yeah. Because it concentrates them all down then.
Doesn't it just, yeah, rather than it just being, you know, 10 gemstones you're going to be getting dozens and dozens and dozens. That's just gorgeous, isn't it? Really, really lovely. And so lovely to see that lighter background for your labradorite. Well done, everyone. Don't forget, you're still going to get that 30-day money-back guarantee with your labradorite, even though, you know, even though these prices are ridiculously low, and even if you do multi-buy this, well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Yeah. Now, I bought this due once before. There is a lot of sterling silver in here. If I just turn it this way, actually, you can see there is a lot of sterling silver here. Oh.
Wow. I love it.
Isn't it amazing? Oh, boom. 5.2 grams of 925 sterling silver. Wow, wow, wow. That is a lot of sterling silver. You can really feel the weight of it. You can really feel that sterling silver gram weight there. It's absolutely amazing. Got two little loops at the top here, which of course you can attach your necklace to. You can totally disregard those if you want to. In fact, you could take them off if you wanted to and just kind of bead off them. That'd make a lovely centerpiece, like a watch face style bracelet, wouldn't it? Just like that. That'd just be lovely, wouldn't it? Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. There's a load of 925 sterling silver there. Loads of beautiful loops in there. It's a really kind of, it's quite a contemporary, well, I don't know. Is it contemporary? Is it classic? I don't know. If you set resin in it, it would look like a stained glass window, wouldn't it?
I think it's got a bit of a medieval feel.
Nice one, yeah.
For me.
Perhaps, yeah.
But it is really contemporary. It's also a bit 1970s as well, which has been really a big trend just lately in fashion. So, yeah, I think it's lovely.
Beautiful.
And I love the weight of silver in it.
Well, yeah, there's over 5.2 grams of 925 sterling silver here. I'm actually a little bit unsure as to whether you'd be able to get over 5 grams of sterling silver without it being independent for this kind of a price. I know. Absolutely amazing. Where else would give you 5.2 grams of sterling silver in a pendant of this kind of quality, and the kind of versatility you have with a pendant like this is absolutely amazing. Where else would give you this kind of quality for under £10? That is exactly what we're doing today. It's amazing, the detailing in this, the work that's gone into this as well, from designing it into making it. And as you said a little bit earlier on, Deb, the kind of once this has been made out of 95 sterling silver, you've then got to kind of buff it up to a shine as well.
Yeah.
That's, you know, that's some serious work that's gone into each one of these, isn't it?
It takes a while, especially when you've got cutouts like that, because you've actually got to get, you know, you're polishing
into the
actual cutout. So, and if you don't polish it, then it really shows up. You can see.
Just thinking about it that way up, and maybe some wire coming out the bottom, make it into a tree.
Yes, I was thinking it's quite tree of life.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could hang chains and tassels from the bottom.
Nice idea. Could be the base, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Beautiful. The pear drops. Oh, look. These are big. Boom. Boom. Wow. White shell. Gorgeous, big, fat, flat drops of your shell. They are stunning, aren't they?
They'd work in that design that we did first thing this morning.
Yeah.
With the
black spinel and the pearls.
Yeah. You could do the same thing.
Because naturally on this strand, you're quite right, the shell does kind of tessellate together. It's beautiful, isn't it? Aren't they just gorgeous? Now, if you can imagine this, just something really simple like an elasticated bracelet. Let's imagine you go into, oh, I don't know, Accessorize or Zara, or where else would sell a bracelet like this? Yeah, maybe, I don't think H&M or New, well, maybe, I don't know.
Next.
Zara.
Would
Accessorize Next. Yeah, can I imagine Next having something like this?
Or M&S, actually. They have.
Yeah. Can you imagine kind of your kind of stretchy bracelet kind of quality? How much would you kind of expect for a bracelet like that? Would you expect, oh, I don't know, $7.95? No. $24.95 maybe? Yeah. Yeah. And that would just be for a bracelet length. You're getting an entire length of it here. For a necklace, you know, for a neckline piece, something like this. Wow. Oh, yeah. All right. That's like a holiday piece of jewellery, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So $7.95 for your stunning piece there. Make some gorgeous earrings out of that as well. That'd be amazing. Findings. When was the last time we bought you a findings pack on JM? Hey? Hey? Silver plated copper findings pack. I'm liking the look of this. If you're in doubt about what any of your findings do, kind of what findings, you know, what your findings are used for, then you can always refer to your Get Started with JM booklet and DVD, which are free with your first order. That explains what all these findings are for, such as your head pins. Well, there are 3 different types of head pins in here. There's your featherweight head pins, your extra long head pins, and then your regular ball top head pins. Your long head pins actually have got little hearts on the top of them. Oh. So 3 different types of head pins there. You're also going to be getting crimp beads, crimp bead covers, earring findings, 2 different types of earring findings. 3 pairs in total, actually. There you go, little loopies, or big loopies, and your shepherd hook earring findings. Okay, you're also going to be getting jump rings, S-hook connectors, toggle clasps. There's a couple of different toggle clasps in there as well. Beautiful, okay. And you're also going to be getting spacer beads. Now look at this size of these spacer beads, they're enormous. There's 10 of them in total. They're gorgeous brushed heart spacer beads. Woo! Gorgeous. So 100 findings in total. We want to be able to give you every little finding that you can. And you know what I was going to say was that being able to bring you this amount of variety in a findings pack is something which doesn't happen very often. Quite often, if you want to get you know, a decent amount of findings, you quite often have to buy kind of 400 or 500 head pins or 400 or 500 crimp beads. And you know, my budget certainly doesn't stretch that far, and when you're kind of starting out with your jewellery making hobby, you want to be able to get as many findings that are going to be as useful as possible. And this is really the best way of getting those kind of that bite-sized amount of findings, but giving you a great variety and being able to bring them to you for something like $5.95. I don't know anywhere else that can give you these kind of findings for this kind of a price. When you work with a kit, Deb, that gives you kind of 100 silver plated copper findings, how many findings do you tend to have left?
I try, when I have findings in a kit, I try to use as much as I can. But you'll always have head pins left over, and I try and make earrings with all of the pairs of shepherd hooks and use all of the chain, because I like using chain in my pieces. And it's fantastic to actually get that much chain in a findings pack.
A metre of chain, that counts as one finding, by the way, that metre of chain. Quite amazing, isn't it?
It is. So,
quite amazing.
Yeah, you'll always have bits and pieces left over, but I do try and pack them all in when I'm using them.
Absolutely. Gorgeous. Right. I've got something amazing coming up next. It is Tanzanite. Now, this Tanzanite has previously been a deal of the day. The most awesome strand of Tanzanite here. We decided to do something really drastic with the price point when we bought this to you the other day. You've got the most amazing quality of AA graded Tanzanite. AA graded Tanzanite. Now, Rob wouldn't tell us the price point this is going to be taken down to. It was absolutely unbelievable, the deal that we did for you. Approximately 200 of these went when we bought them to you the other day, okay? Now, there is a really, really good reason for that. First off, you're getting AA graded Tanzanite. What does that mean? Okay, well, Tanzanite can come to you ungraded, or it can come to you A graded, AA graded, or even AAA graded, okay? When you start to get graded Tanzanite, you're starting to get amazing clarity, you're starting to get absolutely unbelievable colour as well. The kind of colours that you should be seeing are range in Tanzanite from blues to purples, and even if you get the kind of hints of pink and violet and sometimes even red in them, then you know you're onto a kind of a AAA graded quality. Now, we were meant to be bringing this to you for £59.95, but we did something utterly, utterly ridiculous with this. Over 200 went at this price here. Unbelievable. Absolutely phenomenal. This incredible, incredible deal for you today for less than £40. Absolutely amazing. When we bring you the most sensational quality gemstone that is unbelievably rare, like your Tanzanite, and we're able to bring it to you in a AA graded quality, which is normally reserved for kind of jewelry that's set into 18 carat or 9 carat gold or even platinum, and we're able to bring it to you for $39.95 on JewelleryMaker, and you're going to be getting this kind of a carat weight. Amazing. Margaret in 5 says, morning, James. I'm drooling over these Tanzanite as I watch. Superb, Margaret. Margot in 5. It is absolutely amazing, isn't it? Stunning, stunning genuine gemstone quality here for £39.95. Well done. I've got bidders from everywhere coming through to get these, including Jacqueline in Cumbria, Kirsty in Australia, bidders in Hertfordshire and West Sussex and Surrey as well, and the Midlands. Lots and lots and lots of quality here. Over 200 went at £39.95. I've got the last couple of chances available right here, right now. Natasha, well done to you as well. You've just come through to get this as well. Well done. Absolutely amazing. And if you can imagine what you would get elsewhere for $39.95 for Tanzanite, you certainly wouldn't get 55 carats in a strand like this. It certainly wouldn't be AA graded. I'd maybe expect to get maybe, do you know what? I wouldn't even expect to get a single solitary 5 points of tanzanite in a sterling silver charm for $39.95 anywhere else.
Yeah.
Think about those big charm companies and how much they would charge for a sterling silver tanzanite charm. This is 55 carats of tanzanite. You know, this is big carat weight you're going to be getting here. Absolutely enormous carat weight. You know, you're not talking about a tiny little nothingness kind of speck of tanzanite. There's 55 carats of it here. Absolutely astonishing. Please don't forget, coming up before the end of the hour, oh wow, that is absolutely divine, isn't it? I can't wait to bring you this. Beautiful. Right, okay. Pearls. Pearl's a singer. She sounds like when she plays the piano. Did you know that? It's true. I sang that the other day. Nobody, not one member of my crew knew what I was singing about.
Yeah, I was here.
Elkie Brooks. Elkie Brooks. Not a big fan of Elkie Brooks, to be honest, but my mother-in-law is. Anyway, lavender, freshwater culture Baroque pearls. Check them out. I have to say, Deb, with that enormous strand of pearls we had earlier on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Really nice.
Mama. How amazing would that be? How amazing would that be? 7 by 6 millimeter pearls. Now, aren't these lovely? Really, really beautiful. They are Baroque pearls, so you're going to be getting that slightly more unusual size and shape. Itchy nose, sorry. That must mean there's an amazing price point around the corner. So kind of less symmetry than your round pearls or your rice pearls, but oh my word, they're still giving you that incredible pearlescence. And it's not like a... Do we have this on the show? Did I have this on the show the other day with you, Deb? I can't remember.
No.
Because they're not... I was talking to somebody about the colour of them, and they're not like a lavender tone as in, like lavender as in the flower, the herb. No. It's a really soft, delicate, like a pink amethyst kind of lavender colour. Yeah, like when you get a beautiful white paint with a hint of something in it, like a hint of apple blossom or a hint of Himalayan birch I've got, which is like a hint of grey blue. This is like a hint of kunzite or a hint of rose quartz. It's absolutely beautiful. A hint of Maui kunzite, I think, or a hint of Martha Rocha kunzite. Utterly brilliant at just £6.95. Utterly brilliant. 7 by 6 millimeters in diameter there. Yeah, you're right. Like a marshmallow purple. Not that I've ever seen purple marshmallows, but if you did have purple marshmallows, that is exactly the kind of tone they would be. That absolutely beautiful, delicate purpley tone. Beautiful, isn't it? Just gorgeous. Now, right now, ooh. Is this the one we had before the show today? Okay. We've seen black spinel before. If you haven't seen it, you're about to see it. My favourite black gemstone. Gives you the lustre of a black diamond, gives you the glamour of a black diamond, gives you better lustre, I think, than a black diamond, and gives you the price point of a true hero. This is black spinel. It's such a heavy strand, this one. It's absolutely amazing. These are graduated plain rondelles. Now, this is unusual. Normally, we facet the living daylights out of black spinel. I'm going to show it to you now in its glossiest, smoothest form, okay? Glossiest, smoothest form. Check that strand out. Oh! Isn't that beautiful? It's like black patent leather, isn't it? Just gorgeous. Now, what kind of price points are you used to seeing for black spinel? Is it kind of like high teens, maybe low 20s? Maybe if it's like a really unusual faceted quality, maybe kind of mid 30s. That's kind of, the kind of price point that I would expect to see. You are not going to be able to believe this deal today. Genuine black spinel graduated plain rondelles. It is like a pair of beautiful, perfect black patent shoes. It's so smooth, it's so glossy, it's so perfect. I mean, absolutely perfect. There is no other black gemstone like it in the world. There's no other black gemstone in the world which can give you this much luster, this much glossiness, and it is the ultimate in glamour. And it's £4.95p.
Wouldn't expect that.
Yeah. It is the ultimate black gemstone, the ultimate glamorous red carpet genuine gemstone. There are no other gems which even come close to this. Black tourmaline, great, doesn't give you as much glossy luster. Black diamonds, fantastic, doesn't give you as much luster. Black onyx, fantastic, doesn't give you the same shade of black. And if you saw black onyx next to this, you'd understand exactly what I meant. This is the blackest of black. It is the, oh, it's just the most amazing. It's like a
black hole of gemstones.
It is. It absolutely is.
It is.
I can't put into words how wonderfully glamorous and jet black this is. Linda, Sue, Belinda, Irene, Janet, Pauline, Gail, Sally, Jill, Vivian, Bridget, Thadslin, Carrie, Jill, Anne, Joe, Anne-Marie, Linda, Lynn, Lorraine. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal quality, isn't it? Just the best of the best of the best. With anything which is kind of black or gold, any of your precious metals, this is absolutely 100% the way to go. Other genuine gemstones you might want to put this with, anything which is light and airy, such as pink amethyst, or any of your kind of zircons as well, but also anything which is bright and vivid. So your Russian diopside, which is up next.
And the turquoise.
Gee whiz, that's like the ultimate combo, isn't it?
It's very glamorous, isn't it?
Yeah. That looks like $1 million, doesn't it, those two together? That's like black diamonds and Colombian emerald together. Oh,
yes, please.
Amazing. £4.95p. I've got just people coming through in their droves to get this incredible strand of black spinel. Now, you are not going to be able to believe the deal you're going to get next. It's a massive, massive opportunity for genuine Russian diopside. Now, I have been lucky enough to work with gemstones for the last 8 years or so. Just over 8 years, actually. I've been in the very, very fortunate position where I've been able to bring you gemstones in all sorts of capacities, whether it's in pieces of jewellery, or chunks of gemstones, loose gemstones, rough gemstones, strands of genuine gemstones. I've been able to bring you the whole kind of thing. Russian diopside is a gemstone which, for me, I've known about for many, many, many years. I've been able to bring it to you in lots of different capacities. More often than not, this amazing genuine gemstone, when I bought it to you when I used to work over on kind of Gemporium on the channels that they have over there, more often than not, we used to bring you themed hours for this gemstone. Because it's such a huge gemstone, because there's such a huge story surrounding this gemstone, because there's such a huge amount of energy surrounding this gemstone, because it's such a beautiful gem, because it is totally natural, because it's one locational, we often bought you themed hours just with this gemstone in. This gemstone is almost too big just for one kind of auction, as it were. And we used to bring you brand new designs, and you always knew that if on your 4, 5, 6 hours, or however long you had on air, if you had a themed hour with Russian diopside in, that hour was going to be the biggest hour. You always knew that was going to be the case. And whenever I have the chance to bring you Russian diopside here on JewelleryMaker, I always know, I mean, it's just you look at a strand of this and go, yeah, well, that's going to sell out, boom. You know it's going to go. When I first started to bring you this gemstone, and whether you watched back in the day kind of Gemporia when I used to sell pieces of ready-made jewellery, then you'll be aware that we used to be able to bring you maybe 10, 15 opportunities in an hour. A lot of them would be brand new pieces of jewellery, and we'd maybe bring you, I don't know, say 5 different designs, and in those 5 different designs you'd have a design in white gold and a design in yellow gold. And in those designs, you would probably have different ring sizes, 5, 7, and 9. And I used to maybe be able to bring you 20 in each kind of size. So that would give you kind of upward to about kind of 100 opportunities in each auction. Fantastic. And those were brand new designs. From about 2010, 2011 onwards, Russian diopside hit a bit of a difficult point, and that point was when miners, and this gemstone is mined by small teams of miners for a 3-month period in the year, and they're actually been mining right at this moment over in Russia for this gemstone. It can only be mined for the kind of the central middle 3 months of the year. When either side of those 3 months of the year, this gemstone can't really be mined. The ground becomes too cold, it becomes too impenetrable, and the temperatures become so cold, there's the mine right there in Siberia, that mining there is just impossible. So it's understandable that from 2010 kind of onwards, it's not economically viable for this gemstone to be mined. Fewer and fewer teams of miners are returning to the mine each year. Now, even further back than kind of 2010, 2011, I started to notice a difference in the amount of new pieces when we used to do themed Russian diopside hours. So back into kind of 2007, I used to be able to bring you maybe 100 different rings in each auction. It was absolutely amazing. And oh, wow, isn't this fantastic? It's a natural, genuine gemstone. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Just a couple of years after that, those new designs were then limited to kind of half the amount, 50 new pieces. We are now at the stage where fewer and fewer miners are returning to Russia each year to mine for this gemstone. And up until recently, this gemstone, when it was taken to places like China to be faceted, it was bought even before it left the cutting house in China. It was bought by massive jewellery manufacturers. That doesn't bode well for JewelleryMaker, even though we are, we are growing as a channel, big manufacturers. Now, good news. Good news. This gemstone recently has started to be faceted in Jaipur. We have an enormous base, an enormous JewelleryMaker base over in Jaipur in India. We now have access to the very, very finest, as you can see here, the very, very finest Russian diopside money can buy. 12 months ago, I wouldn't be able to bring you a strand like this. No way. I might be able to bring you nuggets or chips or a lesser quality of Russian diopside, but I certainly would not be able to bring you Russian diopside that looks like this, okay? Hopefully this will carry on going from strength to strength, but there's one thing I want to make you completely crystal clear aware of. This gemstone arguably is getting rarer. There is less of it being mined each year. There's fewer people returning year on year to mine for this gemstone. Even though I'm bringing you arguably the best Russian diopside you can ever get hold of on JewelleryMaker right now, and 12 months ago this strand would not have been made available to us at all, I can still bring it to you for a price point which is head and shoulders blowing every single competition member out of the water, because this is your incredible deal. I have brought you strands of nuggets and chips for price points like $24.95 2-3 years ago on JewelleryMaker. Today, you're getting totally natural Russian diopside, hand-faceted, hand-drilled, the rarest of the rare, the best of the best, and I'm able to bring it to you for $24.95. Now, To say that this is a fantastic deal is the understatement of the year, because a year ago, a strand like this would not have been possible on JewelleryMaker. It is due to the fact that this gemstone is now being faceted in places like Jaipur as well as China that we're able to bring you deals like this. I've got so many people coming through to get this who are multi-buying, who are coming through from all over the world through to get this strand. And honestly, this is the best of the best of the best of the best. I mean, absolutely tremendous. The strand that you're going to be getting here, if I give it a very quick measure for you, is 20, my strand here is 21 centimetres in length. To be able to bring you Russian diopside is one thing. To be able to bring it to you in a faceted, hand-faceted, hand-drilled quality is something else. To be able to bring it to you with this kind of clarity, this kind of vibrancy in colour for $24.95 is something which 2 years ago, forget it, I wouldn't have been able to do that. A year ago, forget it, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Now I can, because this gemstone is now being faceted in Jaipur as well. So we have access to these incredible deals. Now, they talk about this gemstone being the gemstone that every emerald wants to be. And I have to say, for me, with something like the Tanzanite, I would have to put it with the Tanzanite. That, for me, is like a match made in heaven. But also the deal of the day today, being that incredible turquoise.
Yeah, I do love those two together.
That's astonishing. That's like a Neptune kind of seascape. It's absolutely beautiful.
I would be so happy if I had those two strands and I could work the two together.
This is kind of like this is almost like beyond your gems of distinction kind of quality. This is like the best of the best of the best. This is like museum quality Russian diopside for $24.95, properly rare, genuine gemstone. Less and less and less of this gemstone is being mined each year, and it's due to those really strong chromium and vanadium qualities inside the gemstone that give you this incredible intensity of colour. This is a kind of Russian diopside that up until recently was being snapped up and bought before it left the cutting houses in places like China by huge jewellery institutions. Now we have access, greater access to it, because it's being faceted over in Jaipur, where we have a much bigger dedicated jewellery maker team, so we can bring you this kind of a deal for Russian diopside. Now please, in 12 months time, when this gemstone is arguably even rarer than it is now, please, if you're able to get it for $24.95, fantastic. But if you're not, if it's kind of 2, 3, 4 times this kind of price point, please do not be surprised. Arguments would say, experts would agree that, in 12 months time, when this gemstone, the mining the window is kind of over and done with. And don't forget, this gemstone can only be mined for about 12 weeks of the year. That is nothing. That's 3 weeks of the year. Absolutely amazing. Oh, stop it. Diopside, Tanzanite and turquoise. I know. 3 of the rarest gemstones on planet Earth right there. Absolutely amazing. All within just a few minutes of each other. Well done. Debbie in New Jersey. Irene in Renfrewshire. Eulilla in Surrey. Callers from all over the world coming through to get this in Australia, in Germany, in America, all throughout the UK. Well done. Absolutely amazing. You're doing brilliantly today. And $24.95 for arguably one of the rarest green gemstones out there. So much rarer than emerald in so many cases. And I have to say, I've got so many of these in baskets. You have to check your baskets out, because if you don't, somebody else will, and you're going to miss out. Simple as. You're absolutely right to be checking your baskets out today. So many of you with this in baskets. Please, please, please do check those out. Under £25 for the finest Russian diopside we have ever bought you. And arguably one of the rarest green gemstones you will ever have in your life. Amazing quality. Who knows? You could be sitting here in 5 years' time and kicking yourself that you didn't make the most of the opportunity to get Russian diopside, one of the rarest of the rarest of the rares. Absolutely get it. Add it to your order. Own a real piece of history. Own a true, rare, genuine gemstone. Something which, in a generation's time, who knows how much of this there will be left in the world. Absolutely incredible. Well done. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee with this, but honestly, if you go onto any kind of internet website and you kind of type in Russian diopside 35-carat strand, honestly, you will be absolutely amazed at the kind of deals you will find elsewhere. But this is arguably the best deal you will ever get on JewelleryMaker for this amazing gem. Well done. Don't go anywhere. More coming up in just a couple of seconds.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker.